So the question is, should you be leashing here?
Should I be leashing? No, I kind of just tend to leash all the time. Should I be leashing here? I think so. We don't really have any kill pressure, so I'm fine sitting under turret and getting my jungler to top lane. He can get kill pressure up there is probably better for the game.
So what about instead of you leashing, you tell your jungler, okay, I literally can't play the lane, I won't have any priority in the bot lane if I'm gonna be leashing you, right? What about you tell that to the jungler early game and just say, I can't leash or we lose bot, right? Something like that. And then he starts top side, right? And then you can get lane priority, you can get level 2 first, and then suddenly you're winning against Sivir Senna. Just because you got prior early, just because you didn't leash. And then you can snowball off that, and your snowball is really hard because you're getting extra XP, so you're gonna be hitting level 3 first, you're gonna be hitting level 2 first, you're gonna have full control of a bot wave, you're gonna have full control of a bot, even through that you have a freaking Sona. Plus, we can never step up to you because you always have minion advantage, so if they try to fight you in the minion wave, we're always gonna be losing, right? And another thing is, you're gonna make Sona look really broken, because Sona can always step up and poke them, right? Because you have minion advantage, you are allowing your support to play aggressive, right? Because you're playing aggressive, you allow her to play aggressive. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't be leashing here.
I just kind of figuring these like enchanter lanes, it's kind of hard for them to really do much. But I guess like you said, giving them the space to play aggressive should fall on me.
Okay, so when you came back to the lane, why you didn't auto attack the minions instantly here? Like, what's your thought process here?
Usually I try to get bush control right here, just because this is a poke lane and it's safer for me to. Well, I want to establish like my place in the bushes because that's gonna be where I'm doing most of my farming. So yeah, I'm just like hanging around there.
Okay, so you like to play around bush, right? To play around bush, you need to have minion advantage, right? Otherwise, the Senna just gonna push you out because you're too weak, right? You're too weak with Sona.
Yeah, I think that's eventually what happens.
So what if, let's go back a little bit. What if you auto attack minions here, right? Auto, Q, auto, boom. These 3 minions are gone. Just like that, right? And then you already have push power, right? You already have push advantage. Just because you got into the lane first, right? Just because you have more time than enemy team, right? So then you just auto, Q, auto this, right? And then you play around bush, and then you walk out of a bush vision, you Q the wave, you walk back in, you Q and you try to establish a push, right? And you also ping your support to go aggressive on Senna, because ADC gonna be focusing the minions, right? So she can't trade back, so basically Sona gonna be getting free trades on Senna. Does that make
I guess
sense?
here I should have been thinking. I guess I always get scared of like jungle pathing, so I should have thought that they also probably leashed, since they didn't get here. And like you said, established more wave dominance.
Yeah. Second. I don't know, like, I feel like Epic Pen is bugged. Anyways, let's continue. Okay, so right now the minion wave is even, therefore Senna can trade for free, plus you're not close to your support, right? So she can easily walk up and not gonna get punished for it whatsoever, right? Okay, let's continue. Why are you not queuing the wave here?
Yeah, this is where I like figure I have an enchanter. I don't really, like you said, I'm not the one creating space for my enchanter to play aggressive. So I kind of just figure they all stand behind, and I kind of just let the wave push into me, farm under turret.
But enemy team is not playing properly, right? They should playing way more forward, right? So
Yeah, since you have the range.
yeah. So this game, just because you see that enemy team is playing incorrectly, right? You can take advantage of it instantly, right? You can queue, even get an auto on the wave, and you can literally push the wave, right? You can literally get level 2 against 2 ranged champions with a freaking Sona. Just because we are afraid of something. I don't know what we are afraid of, but that's something, right? Maybe I don't know what Nilah does. Maybe I don't know that your range is really low. I don't know what is going on here, but like, we are not playing aggressive whatsoever, right? So you can be the aggressor. You can be the one pushing out the waves, right? Okay. Does that make sense, or do you have any questions about it?
I understand it. It's just like it feels to me a little bit inconsistent. You know what I mean? I understand pushing the wave. I did it a lot in top lane. I established the level lead. That's just because it was a 1v1 lane. I think I'm just having a hard time like doing that bot lane where it's like I'm relying on somebody else.
And that's the thing. You mentioned consistency, right? You feel like it's inconsistent, right?
Yeah.
But you consistently adapt, right? You consistently adapt. So basically, we are not playing aggressive. We're giving you a push power. You take the push power. We're playing aggressively. You back off and give them push power, right? It's consistent.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Right?
I
So
should
right
be
now,
reading like movements better.
what's great about Nilah? Level 2, you get 1 minion faster,
Yeah.
right? So right now, we need Beast 2 for level 2, right? So you have a lot of time to punish them, right? Should be instantly pinging your support, and you're not not pinging your support whatsoever. She's clueless. Always think that your support is clueless. She doesn't know what to do, because even in a master tier and grandmaster tier, people don't know how to play with Nilah. So now imagine this poor gold fella trying to play with you, right? He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know when to go aggressive, when to push forward, when to play more safe, and so on and so forth, right? He doesn't know how to play with you. So what do?
That's what things are for.
You consistently micromanage her, right? You consistently tell her what to do by pings. Don't type in chat. Never type in chat, because they might get tilted that you're telling them what to do, and then they might go top and never come back. So never type, but always use pings to communicate, right? Another thing is,
Yeah, I really don't. So
you know that you're gonna be getting level 2 after this minion. Why are you positioning backwards?
want to position better. Could you play the clip a little bit more?
Yeah, 1 second. So I'm gonna play it a little bit back, right? To the moment where that minion was still alive. Okay, so wait, let's
I think it's mostly to deny Senna stacks. Probably what I was thinking.
1,
And
2,
probably
3,
I
4,
don't think I
5,
was
6.
thinking. I don't think I was thinking about the XP like when I get level 2. Yeah, I was moving
1,
back.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? How did you get experience sooner? Oh, okay, so okay, so right now you're level 2, right? They're level 1. What do you do?
UE onto them.
No, you play aggressive, right? You deny them minions.
Oh, walk up. So I'll
Yeah,
walk
walk up. Because if you're gonna be Eing, I mean, and trying to E once again, like, what are you gonna do then?
Let's just die there.
Yeah, exactly. So you walk forwards and play aggressive because you have level 2 advantage, and you ping your support to do same, right? Communicate with him.
Okay.
don't spam ping him, but like ping like on my way, SS,
Okay.
right? And so on and so forth. Pings are really, really important, and a lot of people don't abuse them. So right now, this is illegal what Silver is doing. Like, he shouldn't be able to get level 2 here for free. And what you're doing here is legal as well, right? Why is that? Why do you think this is illegal?
Illegal because my support is very far back.
Yes. You're like, I'm level 2, we're level 1. What do you mean this is illegal? Like, I have level advantage, I should be aggressive.
Yeah,
But you
I think
also
I
need to
was
be...
looking to be aggressive.
Yeah.
Here. I just
But
didn't ping, like you said.
exactly. So what you should be doing, you should be parallel with your support. That makes sense, right? Your support backs off, you back off, right? Your support steps forward, you step forward. But you can also influence your decision making by pings, right? You can ping for them to go in, and then we're gonna be stepping forward. Automatically, you can play more aggressive. If Sona was here, and you were here, you're in the same line. You can easily collapse on them, right? You can easily be aggressive. You can easily zone them out from these minions, right?
I think I do it more when I have like engage, hook supports, stuff like that.
Exactly. It's way easier
It's a lot.
to apply this concept with like engage subs, right? Because
Yeah,
you have more power, right? More power.
that's their job, really.
It
That's what
just
they do.
feels way better to do so with engage support, right? But a
Yeah,
lot of people don't take advantage of enchanters, right? Don't take advantage of being ahead one level with an enchanter. You have ability,
yeah. I always thought they have
one
crazy
extra
base
ability,
stats.
right? You can
Yeah.
easily win trades, right? Plus, remember that mana cost for Senna is really, really high, right?
That's something I
So,
didn't know.
yeah, and where her heals are really low. Like, she barely heals early game, right? Like 40 HP, 50 HP. So, they basically have no sustain. Meanwhile, Sona has a great sustain, and the best thing about Sona, right? It heals both of you, right? So, you want to make sure that you're not the one who's getting focused. For example, what do I mean by that? You want to make sure that you're sharing that the damage done to you, like with your support, right? Don't want to only you lose the HP. Enemy team's goal to only focus one of you, right? So you don't utilize Sona's W to the maximum, right? So you don't want to allow him to do so, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that was one of the reasons I wasn't fond of playing with enchanters, because, like you said, me going in by myself while
And look,
my support.
look, the moment you step forward, they step forward. This is really important. See? They instantly step forward. This is a mistake.
Yeah, I think it was too late for the two. They got two
Right here,
attacks.
if you did this in like Masters, Grandmasters Plus, you already lost the game, like 70% of the time.
Yeah, she has lethal tempo. She's just gonna fight me to death.
Yeah, like that's it. Like the game is over. Like one of the 3 games are over just by this play. Are we gonna punch? Why are we running away from you?
I have no idea.
So you're like half HP. She's full HP. She has heal. She has flash. She has exhaust. You have cleanse. You have flash. But they can just run you down, right? You flash away, they flash forward as well, and then they follow you up with heal speed, right? GG, you're dead. But instead they're running away. And you're still kiting forward, you don't give a fuck. You're showing
I'm
dominance.
in there, babe. I'm in there.
You're dead.
Yeah, this here is where I die. I don't think I died.
You're dead. No way you survive here.
She
There's
doesn't
actually
flash.
no way. This is
She doesn't
so
flash
illegal. This is so illegal. You just got away with murder. Oh my god, you literally just got away with murder. Well played. And you even stay, you don't give a okay, respectable.
Yeah, it's like you said, someone has good heals.
I like this. I love this play, what you're doing here. Gamble all the way. Just be full gamble. Full gamble. Screw it, right?
I was the guy talking about consistency, right?
Yeah, screw it. Let's roll the dice. is enemy jungler bot. Let's flip the dice and see what happens. By the way, this wave was smart. Look at the wave. Look at the wave, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minions, right? 8 minions to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 million. This zone is neutral.
Yeah.
This zone is 1. The minions are currently in 1 zone, right? Where you need 1 minion for the wave to push back to you, right? So with this Sivir, just last hits, you can never step up for last hits. So you lose all of his gold just by staying. If Sivir was smart. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's pushing towards them, so they're able to freeze. I can't really walk up. I just die.
Exactly. So you're just screwed, right? Not to mention the wave's pushing back to them. They can freeze it here. They can hold it here. And if you recall even later, they can just punish you even further here, right? We can thin out the wave. They can recall. The wave is still pushing to them. And they deny another extra wave. Not to mention, it's so awkward for you to play because you didn't know where the Gragas is. Of course, now you know, right? He's mid. But you knew that he started bot side, so he can level 3 gank you, right?
Yeah.
So this is really flip. Okay. Someone non-stop message me on Discord. Don't mind it.
Yeah, here I was just thinking I'll just stick around for XP.
This is so awkward for you. Good thing Gragas is not coming bot. He's top side. So right now, the lane is unplayable for you.
Yeah, she ends up just last hitting.
To 10. Good thing she mismanaged the wave, so it's gonna bounce back now. Okay, it's bouncing back. By the way, look how much you got healed from Sona.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It's so broken. What? Did you see that? 47 heal, level 3.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Yeah.
You know, Sona healed like 500.
Not to mention she pokes with Q non-stop. Okay.
Yeah, so this early game was my fault.
By the way, what you're doing here is really advanced. And you're like, what do you mean advanced? I'm just literally thinning out the wave.
Yeah,
so many Nilah players, so many are afraid to step up and take free farm. They're so afraid. Even if the enemy team support and ADC is like 10 meters behind, he's still afraid to come in and thin out the wave a little bit, right? For free. Of course, that window becomes smaller and smaller the higher division you go, but there's still a window to do so, right? You can still find a window. Okay?
Yeah, they would have stepped up, probably. Yeah, I try to keep it here, near the tower.
No, you can't keep it. Like, you can't. You just can't.
Yeah. Close enough.
What is your goal now? Cannon wave coming.
I wasn't really thinking about what kind of wave it was. Yeah,
what do you do now?
So from what I see, I think they probably recalled.
Yes.
I'm just gonna look hard push it, recall. Since it'll be on my side and pushing towards them, give it a boost and get it under tower. They're gonna miss some they're gonna be ahead, obviously, but it's just gonna have something to deal with for my mess up early on.
Okay, so right now we saw them backing off, right? At this point, this frame, 350. We saw them both backing off, and the next wave is cannon wave. So it's perfect reset time for them, right? So we can safely assume that we're gonna reset, right? So
why 350? Why is that important?
What?
I did like you circled. Is 350 like a recall timer that's known, or like something happened around then?
So around this time, a cannon wave comes in, right? So
okay.
Rule of thumb, you can recall on a cannon wave, right? Because you have way more time to come back to the lane.
Yeah.
And now we pushed you in, right? So there's like a lot of minions here, so it's gonna stall quite a bit.
I
And we're
still have
gonna
to
look
collect those.
for recall, right? So
Mhm.
what your goal here is to clear this wave as soon as possible, right? So the upcoming cannon wave doesn't get stuck here. Because if a cannon wave gets stuck here, then it's gonna be getting delayed and then it's automatically gonna be pushing to them, right?
Slow
That
the
way you're
shit
gonna
out of me.
be losing even more CS when you're gonna be forced to recall because you can't push out a cannon wave. You don't have enough time, plus you don't have vision on enemy jungle, right? And your jungler is bot side, top side, not bot side, right? So
Mhm.
if you try to push this in, it's gonna be horrible for you, right? You're gonna get punished so many times for doing this. So what you need to do here, the moment you see them recalling, you instantly move forward and you auto entire wave and then Q auto to just clean it, and you make sure to auto attack in between each ability because your abilities are auto attack resets, right? So you need to
Yeah.
auto Q auto auto and so on, right?
Okay.
So right now the first thing you do, you literally just shove his wave as soon as possible. Use everything you have. You have 2 dashes, you have Q coming up. Use all of your resources to clear this as soon as possible so the delay time is as little as possible, right? Because we already discussed the zones, right? So there are
Yeah.
neutral zone, right? There are 1 minion zone, 2 minion zone, 3 minion zone, and 4 minion zone. I drew it incorrectly, 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So this
Mhm.
one's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what do I mean by these numbers? This is the number of minions you need for the wave to push back to you, right? Same thing goes for enemy team, right? Same goes for
Mhm.
other side, right? So right now, you need 4 minion advantage for the wave to push back to you, right? So you can hold the freeze here. Here you need 3 minions. And make sure that, for example, I'm counting here with a melee minion, right? So you need a melee minion and 3 casters at this point to hold the freeze, right? At this point you need a melee minion and 2 casters to hold at this point, and so on and so forth. If you don't have a melee minion, you always add +1 here to all the zones, right? +1.
If they're all casters.
Yeah, just throw 1 caster in, right?
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, there's some advanced wave management stuff I haven't thought about.
Yeah, so you can take a screenshot of this. These zones
I
are pretty
will.
accurate right now. So,
There. Took a screenshot.
perfect. So right now, imagine now we are looking at from your side, right? You saw the zones, right? Now, of course, they're incorrectly drawn, but this is just a general thing, right? So the faster you push this, the slower the wave gonna be pushing to them, right? Because the next wave gonna be coming. For example, if you push this only last hit, the wave gonna be really terrible. It's gonna be in this zone here. If you're gonna be pushing it but not fast enough, it's gonna be somewhere here, right? And if you're gonna be
Mhm.
shoving it really quickly, it's gonna be in this zone here or even neutral. Should be like perfect. Resetting on that neutral cannon wave in your position would be best case scenario right now, right?
That would
So
be to minimize loss.
pushing these minions are really important because later on you're gonna get punished for this. What do I mean by that? So for example, let's imagine you recall right now and the wave is here. It's gonna push so
Yep.
fastly to you. Plus they can freeze and hold the freeze because you're weaker, right? You don't have summoners,
Yeah.
they have summoners. It's so easy for enemy jungle to gank you. It's so easy for enemy mid to gank you. Imagine if it was Akali in enemy team and she was like level 6 and you're in this terrible position and the wave is pushing back to them, right? Because you didn't shove the wave in, right? You didn't shove the caster's minions under the turret fast enough, right? What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
This little thing, not shoving the caster minions, gonna snowball into a wave being horrible and you can't play the game, right? You either try to shove in the wave against a severe Senna who has both summoners up and you're without summoners, or you sack so much wave and you need to ask your jungler to come. And your jungler is topside, so you can't even call your jungler, right? For example, right? And you're just
Mhm.
screwed. That's it. The game is over. Can't play the game is over. Just by not taking the casters.
I'm
Like
messing
these
up a
little things
lot.
snowball so hard, right? One
Yeah,
little
I
mistake
didn't even
snowballs
think
into.
about that.
Okay, let's continue. Yeah, see, you're last hitting the minions instead of using every ability. And now look. Perfect, perfect. You're gonna see in which zone it's gonna be ending up. Second
3.
zone, right?
Second.
Third, right? So 1
Yeah.
second.
Oh,
1,
okay. Yeah.
2, 3.
Yeah, 3.
Okay, so basically there's like 2 zones here, right? 2 and 3.
2.5.
So it's a third zone, right? Let's say this is 4. Around that, right? I drew it before like correctly, now it doesn't matter too much, right? So like it's third zone, right? It's gonna be shoving really fast, right? So what you're gonna be trying to do here, you're gonna try to shove it?
Yeah, I think that's what I end up doing. It's unlocking so far up.
Alright. Let's see. Okay, you're shoving it, you're shoving it, you're shoving it. And look what's gonna happen now after you shove it. You shoved it. It's coming to a turret, it's coming to a turret. Oh no! Oh
Stuck.
no!
It's stuck.
Oh no, so
Yeah.
close. So close. By the way,
just
you got
like
lucky.
this,
You got your cannon in. So,
Yeah.
that's something. Oh no. Oh! Why is she shoving?
I have no idea.
Hey, lucky you, she's shoving. But like, let's review it a little bit. Like, behind it. And doesn't matter if you got the cannon in. The wave is still horrible. Look at this. Imagine if she didn't auto-attack this cannon. Because auto-attacking this cannon is a mistake, right? You only want to last hit it, so it deals as much damage to a melee minion as possible, right? By the way, I'm showcasing the severe mistake, right? Because this mistake that she's doing right now is pretty common. Last hitting for no reason, right? Like hitting the minion for no reason, right? You always have to have a reason behind your auto-attacking, right? So for example, you auto-attack the minions if you want to thin out the wave. You auto-attack the minions if you want to hard shove, right? You auto-attack the minions to get pressure for jungle invade, right? You want to shove the wave in to get jungle pressure. You want to shove the wave to get dragon. Right now, attacking this minion, what does it achieve? Nothing, right? So you should never attack it because you're not getting anything of it, right? There's no point. It's better to just bait out and lose like half melee minion HP, just like that, right? So let's continue. So she auto-attacked it, she even Q'd and W'd and something like that, right? So basically, this cannon would be like this amount of health, right? So it would be 4 and like 4.3 minions, right? Because you would have like 1/3 of the health, right? And for your wave, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 minions to 4.3. Okay, screw it. Let's just say it's 5, right? Let's just say it's fine, doesn't matter. At this zone, you need 4 to freeze. You're screwed. This wave is not yours. The next wave is not yours. You don't have sums. I'm pinging my jungler. By the way, always ping your jungler in positions like this. So for example, if you wear the Sivir and you froze here, as Nilah, you're gonna be freezing a lot, by the way. So for example, you're in the Sivir spot, you freeze here. You know that enemy ADC doesn't have sums, enemy support doesn't have sums, and you have Gragas jungle. You're like, you're already, you know, like rubbing your hands, like, oh my god, this is so nice. I can't wait for these 2 juicy free kills coming to me right now.
I think it's good that you're pointing this out because I can see what I should be doing as well.
Yeah. So this is
there's
really
a lot of stuff that's new to me, to be honest. I don't really think about it.
Yeah, like a lot of people just don't think about these small things that snowball so hard, and they think, my team sucks. My team is so horrible. I mean,
Even
there are exceptions when your jungler has 3 kill participation and enemy Talon has 21 kill participation, but I mean, those games are just doomed, right? Like, you can't do much about it. But you still should apply these concepts. Even if the game is doomed, you shouldn't give up, and you should still apply these concepts, right? Maybe you can salvage it. Maybe you can get the Talon's 1k gold shutdown, right? If you get Talon's 1k shutdown, GG. You're gonna
You're
carry,
back in.
right?
Yeah.
So all it takes is one shutdown, by the way. Like, that's why Nilah is so broken. So broken. So imagine you're behind, you only have Collector, you're away like 1k from your power spike, which is Navori, right? And then suddenly a Talon comes, dives you, and trade 1 for 1. And you get 1k gold. And suddenly you have Navori. Suddenly you have half an item more than the ADC who was like freezing on you entire game, who has like 20 CS up on you, and he's behind half an item. Just because of one shutdown. Like, shutdowns are so broken, and a lot of people don't take advantage of them. Like, for example, what do I mean by don't take advantage? I mean, they surrender, they give up, they're like, oh, game is unplayable, no point continuing, right? They just give up because, like, enemy team is really, really ahead, right? But we don't think like, oh, enemy, how many times it happened to you? How many times you had, like, a huge lead, and then you threw a game, and you're like, what happened? Like, how did you throw, right? Same thing happens in enemy team, right?
Yeah, it
So-
happened in my last game. I got filled top, and yeah, it's pretty much what happened.
Yeah, exactly. So you should never give up. Okay, the Sivir is trolling. I don't know what she's doing. Like, she's so indecisive. She was auto-attacking minions, auto-attacking the minions. Suddenly she stopped auto-attacking minions. Suddenly she feels like, oh, I'm gonna slow push this. Because why not? I don't know, but it's fine. Okay. Continue. You still lost like 3 caster, 3 melee minions, but this is like best case scenario for you. Because the wave is pushing back to you now. Now you don't need to step up, you're safe without sums, you didn't get punished. See? The biggest difference between divisions, you don't get punished for like murder, right? So right here, murder happened, you went in with 2 dashes on them, right? You lived, you didn't get punished, right?
I think
Yeah,
the
right.
first one was a mistake. It was like I think I pressed it by accident, but yeah, the second one
Yeah,
was
it's fine, like,
yeah.
it's fine. So right now, you try to shove in a cannon wave, and then you gave them like a perfect freeze, and then they didn't take advantage of it, and now you can play the game. Now you're chilling, just because they didn't take advantage of it. Okay, it's fine. You can chill. I mean, you don't have vision on Gragas. He might be bottling. So just chill. Just doesn't matter. Like, don't greed for like 1 million. Right now, for example, just give it. Right? Just get the XP. There's no point.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking at the moment.
Another thing is, do you have ward? You do. You have 2 wards. What do you need to do here? What do you think?
ward the middle bush.
No, you can't ward middle push. Look at the wave.
Ooh. Get a ward in the river.
You
No,
can't get
probably
ward in the river, right? You can't get ward here, you can't get ward here, because Senna can run you down, right?
can't really do much then.
Ward here.
Where I'm standing.
Yes.
Oh, because eventually it'll push to me.
Yeah, it's exactly. You need to think for the future, right? It's pushing back to you. Imagine you get a ward here. It's gonna be so nice,
Yeah, if she
right?
decides to poke, she'll take me in aggro.
Exactly, it's gonna be so nice for you. So these wards are underrated, and a lot of people don't place them here. Also, you should always place a ward when you're recalling. So for example, right now, let's say you recall here, right? Place a ward here.
I do that. I know about that concept just in case like a enemy jungler goes for a cheese.
Yes, nice.
That's
Perfect.
familiar to me.
I love what you're doing here. Why do I love what you're doing here? Why do you think so?
Poke. I get to
No.
poke. I got 2
No.
CS.
You have to see this. Because you don't understand how annoying for enemy team is to deal with what you just did now. You can't, like, you're gonna see right now. I'm gonna show you from enemy perspective. So let's move forward a little bit. See if we went for. Oh no! Why did you? Okay, I'm gonna show it from blue team's perspective. Look at this Senna.
She didn't know I was there.
She knew that you were there. Like, she didn't expect you to. Look, you come out. He clicked on you right now. See? Movement? He clicked on you.
Yeah, she's winding up.
And she's still walking to you.
Well, that could have been a kill.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Boom.
Sona walked up a little bit.
And you're like,
oh, she got the poke. Yeah, she got the poke.
yeah, exactly. Because you walked in and you thinned out the wave, at the same time you poked her, and same time you realized that you're 2v1 and you instantly punished her. Like, what you did here is like challenger level. I'm not even joking. Like, what you did here is literally challenger level. Like, it's literally like on point, like perfectly played. And you're like, oh, but like this is so simple, but like the concept itself is really advanced, right? Because a lot of people might know about this, but they don't utilize it, right? This is really nice. And you're like, oh, if it's only 150 health, right? Doesn't matter, she's just gonna Q once. It's not about like, oh, she's just gonna heal it back up. Like, you didn't lose anything for it. You pushed in the, you thinned out the wave, right? And you got a good trade in. That's what matters, right? The thought behind it, right? Not like,
so on
oh,
a micro level, it's good.
Yeah, it's like it's challenger level. I'm not even joking. It's like challenger level. Like, it's really amazing to see this. To be honest, it was like this what you did here is really rare to see. Like, really rare. Like, this is really well.
I remember watching some like old support coaching videos and like utilizing the bush, weaving in and out. So I think that's where some of my playstyle comes from.
I praised you. I freaking jinxed you. You played so freaking well. You played the bush here like a challenger. Now suddenly you stand in the bush and auto attack mini.
Yeah, I'm kind of just living in there.
And look, this is from enemy's perspective. They can see you.
It's warded?
No, it's not warded. If you auto attack from the bush, not from outside the bush, they get vision.
Oh, okay.
So look, now how long the vision gonna be lasting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 seconds. 7 seconds they could see you and you instantly get punished. Right? Instantly get punished. And now imagine if you continued walking out of a bush, auto attacking, walking out of a bush again like you did beforehand. Like you did here. I can't. I need to see this again. Like, this is so nice. Look. Boom. Gone. You can't do anything.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. Where are you? Yeah. Again. You auto attack, go into bush. Auto attack, go into a bush. Auto attack, don't go to a bush. Just abuse a bush. Sivir is not poking you for some reason. She just wants to shove this wave in because there's already a huge wave here, right? So just don't allow her to do it.
I said this lane was an AFK farm.
Yeah, but right now, look. You queued from the bush, and look. Boom. They see you.
I didn't know about that mechanic. I didn't know how that worked.
Yeah, look, they see you. He cancelled his auto attack, but he landed the W, and now he's gonna auto attack. So yeah, you always need to be cautious about doing this.
Well, that's a good strategy to know.
You warded. Oh, it's not warded. Your support is actually decent. She warded this bush.
Okay, got a decent support.
This is rare to see, by the way. Even in like US Masters, we don't do this. Don't know why. I feel like US Masters, there's a lot of boosted players. Like, and what they do when they get boosted, they just want to get carried, right? They want to maintain their LP somehow for as long as possible. So what they do, they queue up support. I don't know, like, I have a feeling there's no way they're always autofilled. There's no way, right?
I mean, some of the champs that they pick, compared to like Koreans, they pick always like engage.
I would love to play Nilah in Korea before. Don't stop fighting.
Yeah, that's why they always tend to go into 4. I like it. I think it's a fun item. I think it's good, but like I said, it takes a while to ramp up.
Your runes are good, by the way. Let's see. You're
What did I
chilling.
take? What I took sudden impact, treasure hunter.
Yeah, it's
Or-
good. I like
Oh no, I
presence
took
of mind
inspiration.
because my mana management sucks on it.
Just denying your stacks.
Okay, so what is your game plan right now? This is really key moment. I'm gonna just draw here.
Well, since like from the beginning, I was like, Sona's an AFK lane. She can't really do much. It's an enchanter support. I'm just gonna let the wave push into me, and if something happens, I'll go with the flow. So here I'm probably thinking like, wait for my 6, and we have kill potential. I think I do go for it, and then I end up dying. Actually,
Okay, so right now your goal is to keep a wave here. First goal.
yeah,
Second goal, to not allow them to push in this wave in. And the third goal, while applying first goal and second goal, your third goal is to maintain health or all in, right?
mm,
So these are 3 goals right now for you to follow before going for 6, right? At
I see.
6, your goal is to look for all in or to zone them out. And you're like, what do you mean? How can I zone them out? How can I do that? And why can I do it right now? Right? Why I can do it right now? You can do it right now because you can see enemy jungler. It's really important to go for these plays if you see enemy jungler or if you know where the enemy jungler is, like which side he is, right? How many times did this happen to you? You get level 6, then it seems like they're trolling and walking into you, and then they start running away and suddenly jungler appears and kills you.
It's happened to me a couple times actually.
Yeah. So what do you
It
do?
was more normal games, but yeah, like I get baited in, and then I'm just dead
Yeah.
in the game.
So what happens is you hit level 6 and you're like, oh, I need to I need to fight, right? I need to fight, I need to all in, right? I'm gonna
Mhm.
win no matter what because I'm level 6. But you need to take consideration in jungle, right? If you don't know where the jungler is, you need to assume it by default that this is bot lane and it's a 3v2. By default, if you don't know where he is. If you know where the jungler is, it's automatically 2v2.
I don't think I was paying attention to the jungler at the moment.
Okay, another thing is map awareness. How can you
Yeah,
build a habit for map awareness? A lot of ADCs just focus on minions and trading, and then they just forget about they just forget about this. This is definitely not looking like a penis, don't worry about it. So anyways, we focus
it
too
could be
much on
one.
trading and minions.
Yeah, it could be one.
uh, anyways, we focus too
Man,
much
you're
on
a
minions.
child.
We focus too much on minions and um, on trading with champions, and we forget about the minimap, right? So what habit you should be building is literally each time you last hit a minion, you look at the minimap. You last hit a minion, you look at the minimap. After you learn that, what you do, each time you auto attack or last hit minion, you look at the minimap. Each time you're shoving into shoving waves, you don't need to focus, right? You don't need to focus on freaking trading, right? You get the freaking casters, right, first. Oh, by the way, another really great tip that I can give you is always focus casters while shoving, right? While your minions
Yeah.
are focusing melee minions, you can get casters for free, right? Because no one is focusing them, so you're always gonna get 3 out of 3 casters. Like, it might sound like really like niche, but this adds up throughout the game so much, and it's a difference between 8 CS a minute and 9 CS a minute. 11% increase by just applying this.
It makes sense since your casters hit harder, so you're making your wave push faster. You can go find another wave. You could do a jungle camp. I see what you mean.
Yeah, not to mention, like, you're never gonna miss the caster minions again by applying this tip. You're never gonna
Yeah.
miss it, right? Because, like, no one's focusing, only you. So, yeah,
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. Alright, let's continue. Key moment. Key moment.
Yeah, I'll do 6 for this.
So
I
right
believe I need
now,
1 or 2 more.
we know that Gragas is low. We know that he's not bot. And the wave is slow pushing to them. What do you do? And you have your both sums up, so have 6.
Well, this is the best time to trade since I'm gonna look to push and recall. Well, eventually I'd want to set up for a trade.
So why are you shoving right now?
I think I'm just trying to hit 6 here.
Why? Why are you trying to hit 6 right now?
I see Sona hit 6. I'm like, this could be a chance for us to make a play happen. So I'm like, now I need to hit 6 fast. I don't know how I got behind an XP. Behind her, at least. Yeah, I think 1 more.
You need 3
And
melee
there's
minions.
6.
Do you think there is any chance of you killing them right now?
I think my items are better. I think my items are at least better than Siver's. It all depends if Sonic walks up right here.
Okay, so if I saw Sona and Nilah being level 6 and Bebe is pushing back to me, do you think I would ever step up?
If you're Sivir, no.
If I'm Sivir, do you think I'm ever gonna step up and allow you to go in on me?
No.
No, why would I? Maybe it's coming back to me. Just gonna chill, right? Maybe last hit with my Q, right? Why not? What are you gonna do? Nothing,
Okay.
right? What if instead, let's go back. That's why I asked it, right here. What if instead, your last hitting V3, right? Okay, so right now you already made a mistake by queuing and auto-attacking, right? You're pushing it for no reason. Again, this is the same mistake that Sivir did before, just in different scenario, right? You're pushing for no reason, right? Another thing is, you know you're gonna get 6 after these 2 and like 2 to 3 melee minions, right? And enemy, after you get like these 2 caster minions and 2 to 3 more melee minions, right? You can't be like precise, but like you can just assume it, right? Because like I can't see like how much XP you need. So we chilling, we last hitting here, we don't push here. Sona is 6, we are not afraid of Sona, right? What we care more about your 6, right? So we're not afraid of Sona, we're gonna be stepping up, and we're gonna try to, I don't know, maybe make a mistake and shove this wave, right? I don't know, like anything can happen, to be honest. So maybe we're gonna make a mistake, right? And we're gonna try to auto-attack these minions and gonna try to shove, right? And another thing is, if we don't shove, you last hit this, you keep the wave here for as long as possible to your side, so you have more space in lane to all in, right? Another thing is, you're positioning here. Why do you want to position here?
So I can get on the Sivir.
No, so what's gonna happen, if you're gonna be positioning upwards, most likely we're gonna go either here, face you, and one of them gonna be here, parallel, right? This seems about right. So what's gonna happen, look at your pathing here, and look how long it's gonna take for them to get. Okay, I'm gonna show you.
So that'll be like a shortest distance.
Yeah, so it's gonna be here. For them, it's gonna be from here to here, to here, to here, and you're gonna reach them, right? Maybe like this. Either way, like this lane. Okay, so for example, right here, just make it a little bit more like visual, right? And here, look how much more space it takes, right? This is way shorter than here, right?
Yeah.
So automatically you can cut them off. You just run here and you can cut them off. It depends on the angle, right? But you can always cut them off if they're like here and you're up, right? So you always want to be up before level 6, right? In that way, you're gonna be getting her flash, right? Because you can't get more. You E into her, you R, and she's gonna flash your R, right? Of course, in like lower divisions, like stuff can happen and you can get it easier, right? But anyways, right now you don't want to shove. The key concept here is you don't want to shove. You want to last hit, right? Because there's no point shoving.
I think I know what you mean. It's, hiding level up timer.
Yeah. So right now,
delaying it as much as possible.
Yeah. So now, because you're shoving, like, that's it, nothing gonna happen.
Yeah, that was bad. That was so awful. And I commit. Is that my exhaust? Oh no, it's Sona's. It was just, yeah, that was a mess. Can we delete that part of the video?
Nah, it's staying. Don't worry, I'm gonna show this part at the start. Before and after. And afterwards, I'm gonna show that play that you did out of a bush.
That was awful.
No, that bush, remember? When you hit the Senna and you thinned out the wave. I'm gonna show. So before, I'm gonna show this play. And after the coaching, I'm gonna show you walking out, you know, from the bush. Like a challenger.
There's good and bad. I'll take it.
Yeah. Look. If you went from here to here, you were gonna cut them off. But because you're coming from here, you're going all the way, the long way, right? So automatically the path is way longer, you're not gonna be able to reach her, right? Or you need to commit flash, or you need to commit some gap closing ability that you don't want to waste, right? So if you just stood here, you could look for all in, right? But it's still not gonna work against Senna because she has movement speed from E, right? So automatically, doesn't matter that the path is longer when he has like 435 ms, right? Or something like that, like 400 ms, right? And you have like 345. So automatically, it doesn't matter that the path is longer, right? But in like any other matchup where they don't have like speed, more speed than you, it would work, right? Now look. She even walked into you. That's a huge mistake by her. Why did you auto attack here and Q?
Why did I auto Q?
And W. And R now. Like, why did you choose to use like this combo? So if I was in your spot and this Senna walks into me when I'm level 6, what do you think I would do? What do you think I would do here?
Right here. Flash R to the server.
You don't have flash. Okay, let's assume I'm in here, right? Let's say I don't have flash. What do I do here?
Yeah, I don't think you really fight here, to be honest.
No, this is perfect. You can fight here. This is really good what you did. Until this moment, everything is really good.
Double E. I'm kind of guessing at this one.
No, double E is awful when you're just a cannon minion. You can't move anymore.
Yeah. ER.
Yes, ER.
ER.
Right.
ER. Yeah,
so what's gonna happen? she either flashes or she dies, right? Two options. Most of the time, like in hard divisions, of course, she's gonna flash it, right? Your flash gonna be up, her flash not gonna be up for next 5 minutes until 12:15. That's you have like so the laning phase lasts until like 14 minutes, 16 minutes, right? On average, right? You literally have like 1/3 of the laning phase to kill her, and 1/3 of the laning phase she can't pressure you, and you're like, what do you mean she can't pressure me? She can't step up because you're always gonna have a Q pressure on her. You can always flash ER and she's dead, right? Because she doesn't have flash.
Yeah.
She's just dead, right? She can't do anything. No counterplay. So she either can't play the game, Sivir automatically can't play the game 1v2 as well, right? 1v2 as well. And this play right here, that's it. It won the game. That's it. Bot lane can't win. Bot lane can't play. They can't see us. They can't even do anything, right? We can't pressure as a Sivir Senna. We can't push you in. She picked Sivir to literally shove you non-stop, and she doesn't get to do her goal. That's it. The game's over for them. And just like that, you win 70% of the games. Just from making this play right here. You win 70% of the games. Assuming that you're not gonna be making like major mistakes throughout the game, right? Later on. Not throw this lead, right? One little advantage can snowball really hardly. Same as we talked before about, remember the caster minions here? One little disadvantage, right? For example, one little mistake can snowball into you dying and into you losing 70% of the games.
I should have lost this.
70-70, right? And 30% of the games are literally unlosable. Like you can run it down, you can play it awful, you're gonna win at least 30% no matter what. Okay.
Also, like you said, I don't think it was it's smart to fight here, not knowing where their jungler is.
No, you knew that the jungler is low health because the Kazakhs made it. Yeah, that's why I said this is good. You already have that information.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, all I was gonna mention about how Sona was behind me for a lot of this laning phase. But yeah, like I said,
you needed to ping. If you don't ping, it's your mistake. If you ping and she's still behind, it's her mistake, right? You need to think it like that. Because you can't control them, right? You can't play for them. All you can do is give them as much information.
I was like, there's no way we lose this. All someone has to do is just walk up, press R, the auto kill them. But yeah, I messed up the engage and lack of communication for sure.
Yeah, but like, you're like, oh, Sona needs to step up, Sona needs to do that. Imagine if you just ER, she flashes away, she can't play the game anymore, and you just E out, right? Because you had 2 E stacks, right? E in, R, she flashes, disengage. You don't lose anything, you get her flash. That's it, perfect, right? What did Sona have to do here to make that play happen? What did she have to do? Absolutely nothing, right? You're not relying on the Sona whatsoever. She can be under turret F, like chatting on phone, and that play is still gonna be good for you, right? Okay, let's continue. Oh, okay, so let's just see the Sivir mistake, right? So right now she could just thin out the wave, right? And how much minions you should thin out for the wave to bounce back to you, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So these minions are in the 1, 2, 3 free zone, right? So we need
3 more minions.
3 more minions, and it's gonna be pushing back to you, right?
She has 4 casters. We have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right now I would even get 1 more. Why is that? Why do you think, even though it's a free zone, why would I get 1 more?
Free zone.
So I would get 1 more because I'm not gonna be auto-attacking enemy minions anymore, right? We need 3 minions here if you're gonna be last hitting, right? Because you're gonna be slowly chippering the HP of the minions, right? Anyway, we still have to chipper away some HP, right? And that's why you need 3 minions here. But if we recall here, automatically we are not chippering that little bit of HP from the minions, so automatically the casters get an extra auto attack on each of the melee minions, right? Just because we're not chippering them away, right? So automatically you need to subtract 1 if you want to recall. You're not gonna be touching the wave. Yes. So in each zone you subtract 1. Subtract 1. If you recall, right?
Looking screenshot of this. This is good stuff. This is good stuff.
This is good stuff. I know. It's really good stuff.
I didn't know about this on top, and I thought I had wave management down. I know nothing, man. I know nothing.
Yeah, this is, you know, a little bit more advanced. Right? Also, she can shove his wave, but like, it's not optimal. The better play is just to fin it out and leave it. And then what's gonna happen if she fins it out and leaves it? When reinforcement wave gonna come, this wave gonna be pushing towards, and we're gonna meet here, right? And it's still gonna be pushing to them, right? And when she comes back, she either can tank the wave and just run into this bush and maintain the freeze, right, somewhere here, just to drag the freeze a little bit further away, and then fins out the wave to like 3 minions, 2 minions, right, advantage, and she keeps the wave here. You try to shove it, right, and then she keeps the wave here, or she literally doesn't allow you to shove it, or she matches your wave clear because her wave clear is better, and then she fins it out slowly until the wave comes to this spot, right, and she holds the wave entire game here. She steps up, she plays really aggressive. It's Sivir Senna, they can play really aggressive, right? They have flash on Senna, right? So automatically they have 2 kills, they have lead. You can't play the game anymore. Like, you either just stand here and sack XP, or, and by the way, it's not even optimal for you to stand here and sack XP, right? Because you also need to have vision here, right? You need to have vision here. You're afraid of Gragas, right? Also, Gragas can look for a gank here, right? He can E through the wall and come from behind, right? And then he just R's you with a barrel and you're dead, right? Or you have to flash, you waste a flash, right?
Yeah.
So it's really awful position for you to be in. And he can literally perma hold freeze here. And you're gonna be losing so much minions. And you're automatically, she's gonna be like 100 CS and you're gonna be like barely 60. If she plays it correctly.
I'm starting to realize why it was so hard to win this game.
Alright, let's continue. Oh my god, we're discussing so much, we're still in 8 minutes into the game. The lane phase didn't finish yet.
8 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot, I don't mind it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's really nice. It's really nice. Like, the more information you have, the better, right? The more things you can work towards to. But what a lot of players do, what their mistake, they try to learn everything at once. They're like, and then they get overwhelmed, and then we don't learn anything at all. So you can't, you can't start learning everything at once because it's just too much. You know, you can't multi-learn like this, right? You're not gonna learn anything at all. You need to focus on one thing. You practice it. It becomes a habit, right? You don't need to think about it anymore because it becomes automatic, right? So what do you do then? Then you focus on another habit and you build it on top of the last habit. For example, last hitting, getting a habit not to attack, attack the minions for no reason, right? So this is one. First habit, not attack the minions for no reason. Another habit, each time you auto attack the minion, you look at the minimap, right? And then third habit, after that, right? This is like in a row. After that, auto attack, while auto attacking and while last hitting, you look at the minimap, right? You keep building just a little bit more and more on the concepts, right? All right. And you need to consistently think, what's your goal? How do I win this lane? What's my win condition, right? And right now you need to think, should I push? Should I slow push? And the decisions are flickering, right? It's literally like seconds. Like in 1 second, it can be like really good play. In the second, that's it. The play is gone, right? You don't have a time anymore, right? It's like play. You go, you don't go. You go, you don't go. You don't go, you don't go. Right? It flickers. It flickers consistently, right? So you
Yeah,
need
it was pretty
to,
stagnant.
yeah, you need to think about it.
Like this whole game, I was just thinking, I'll just play for Sona. She scales.
Again, like the wave was bouncing to them. The wave was really good, right? Their Gragas is bot lane. I guarantee you he's bot lane. Why do I know he's bot lane?
Kha'Zix is stealing camps.
His blue is up. His grump is up.
Yeah.
So he's probably doing Scuttle or he's doing red. Let's actually check. Yeah, see? He's going towards red. And we didn't know that he's here. We didn't know, right? I didn't, but we assumed it based on his camps being up here, right?
Yeah, I think that's the next habit I'll work on. It's probably the map looking. So that'll give me
Yeah, because
a lot more information to
yeah,
make plays.
yeah,
And then I'll work on
exactly,
my play
exactly.
micro.
That's the thing. That's the thing. The better your map awareness is, the more opportunities you have, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see the Kha'Zix doing his blue, perfect. You know Gragas is bot. You build a huge wave. You're slow pushing, right? If Gragas comes, you know you win. Why is that? Why do you think you win?
Minion help.
Yes, minion. If you fight in your minion wave, you win. Not to mention, there's gonna be enemy minion waves as well, right? It's here. So you can even dash towards it and like R it, and you're gonna get extra healing from your R, right? Because your healing is from all the targets inside the circle, right? But it's reduced for minions.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't actually know that.
So yeah, Nilah heals herself and nearby allies by 22% crit plus 3% blah 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 from his blade. Of her damage dealt to enemy champions, so it's full heal, right? And 10% for non-champions. And if you're full
That could be
HP,
game-changing.
if you're full HP, it doesn't matter. And why is that? Because it converts into a shield. If you're full HP, right? It gives you a shield instead.
Yeah, his champ is busted.
It's really
Ugh.
busted, but it's really hard because like there's so many things that like you need to utilize. There's so many decisions that you need to make, and because you need to make so many decisions, you need a lot of games on her. You need a lot of experience, right? Because if you're not gonna have a lot of games on her, and you're for example playing her for like only like 50th time, like 50, it's still not gonna be enough. For most of the champions, when you play like the champion 50 times, you're pretty decent at at the champion, right? But for Nilah, even if you play like 50 games, you're still like average, right? You're not like
It's
at
more
that level where
decisions.
you're actually can be like really good, right? You need way more into to invest into her, right? But the thing with investment, the more you invest, the more dividends you get, right? Because her passive is really broken. How many times you were in the position when you're a level ahead of your solo leaders?
I think like once or twice, and I was like 1v1ing at Jax, and it just felt so nice. Especially since he counters my old main.
Like how nice it feels to have that XP advantage, right? And the more efficient you are at farming with Nilah, because she farms pretty well, right? And another thing is, you need to utilize your E. You need to utilize your E when you have Navori. What do I mean by that? If you're taking a jungle camp, don't be afraid to use both of your E stacks. And because you're maxing your E cooldown after a max stacks and you have Navori is literally 8 seconds. When you're auto attacking, it reduces by like 1 second each time, right? It's literally like so huge, right? Like cooldown is so small. Like think about it. Samira used to be able to dash to the minions, and it was too broken, and they removed it. They removed it, and it was like, how long Samira E is? 20 seconds? and they removed it.
Yeah.
You have a dash to not one dash. You have 2 dashes on the minions, 2 dashes,
Oh my
and it's on
goodness.
7-second cooldown. Not to mention you get a cooldown reduction from your Navori. How
Do you
broken
think
is
she'll
it?
get? Do you think she'll get reworked? I feel like
She's not getting reworked.
I feel
And
like she's the candidate
why is
just
that?
because
Because
so
of
much
meta,
broken stuff.
right? Because of meta. Like right now
Yeah.
the meta is terrible for her. Like every single matchup I'm playing, it's horrible for me. Like it's so hard to play. So hard to play. So
Oh, why do
that's
you
the
say
thing.
that?
Okay.
Like,
So I'm playing against Alistar. I'm playing against Janna. I have to ban
oh,
Xayah. If I don't ban Xayah, I'm playing against Xayah every single game. Basically. Like
yeah,
50%. I'm playing against Ashe. And you get punished so hard for little mistakes, right? You literally step up just a little bit and she instantly auto reset Q you. And you're already like 150 have gone. Not to mention Wally, right? You need to consistently think about Wally and you consistently need to think about her range because her range is pretty high considering that she has a slow on it, right? It's not like the highest, but it's like average range, right? And you need to think
yeah,
about enemy support who's freaking like Janna, and you can't punish the freaking Ashe, you can never snowball the lane. And Nilah is useless if you don't have like at least half an item advantage after a lane phase, right? She doesn't feel like strong. That's why you even don't upgrade your boots, you even rush these 2 items, not upgrading your boots, to get that power spike as soon as possible, right? Just to have that item advantage on enemy ADC so you can actually be like really strong, right? So
yeah.
it's really, really difficult to.
Hold on, give me a moment. Okay, I'm back.
Okay, welcome back. Where we were at? What we were discussing?
Meta being bad for
Oh yeah,
Nilah. Yeah,
meta
in
being
terms of
bad,
this game.
and you're like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? I mean, like, I'm literally popping off. I'm winning every single game. Like, it feels really good to play her. What do you mean by that? Yes, because in lower divisions we don't counter pick you that often, right? Another thing is, in lower divisions, where macro decisions are terrible in mid game. We're literally like uh, running dogs around, not knowing
Mhm.
what's going on. We're just running around, going whenever, going for that play, going for random fights, not playing for objectives. Like literally, we don't know what to do, right? So what do? You punish them because you know what to do, you know where to be. You automatically punish them so hard. For example, there was, and this is by the way, this is Masters Grandmasters MMR game. Take that inspiration. So we were behind. We can't 5v5, right? This is
Mhm.
Masters Grandmasters MMR game, right? We
Okay, yeah,
can't fight for the Drake. We can't, right?
yeah.
4 of our teammates are grouping towards Drake to trying to contest it, right? And I
Mhm.
was just giving the Drake. I'm just saying, guys, let's just give Drake. I'm just gonna continue pushing top, right? So there was some skirmishes going on, so on and so forth. Like we wasted a lot of time here for some reason, right? Trying to
Mhm.
contest this dragon, right? Enemy team was 5. I knew that we didn't have TP on like top lane and mid. Mid didn't have TP at all that game. Only top lane had TP, and I knew that his TP is down, right? So he can't match him that side. So I just sacked the third dragon. And what did I do instead? I went all the way top and I just pushed top and I pushed to the point that I got a tier 2 turret. Tier 2 turret is alone, it's 550 gold. Not to mention, after that, I also got, not only that, but I also got full experience for this wave, full experience from this wave, full experience for this wave, and full gold from these 3 waves. So I literally made a 1k play trading the dragon when we're behind. I'm doing this because we're behind. We can't 5v5. We can't win, right? We can't win. So I have to do something else on the map. I need to do something else instead of trying to force stuff, right? You never want to force, right? If you're gonna start forcing, you're gonna lose the game even faster, right? You want to stall, you want to look for any opportunity that you can to get some kind of lead, right? And after that 1k, we actually came back to the game. We went for a team fight after I got really strong, right? I already got my like pre-core item, and then we went for a team fight. We had an amazing engage. I don't remember from whom. I just followed the engage. I got amazing R by following, right? And then we literally just got mid turret, mid in him, and after that we went to deny Baron vision, to prep Baron, right? We denied all the vision around. They literally couldn't step up into us, so we just gave away free Baron, and then we just 4-1 and GG, right? And that was with them having 3 dragons. We had 3 dragons, we only need 1 and we get a soul, right? And just because I got that a huge advantage from pushing top, we snowballed the game, right? So this is just an example. Of course, most of the times you're going to be grouping and fighting for objectives, but this is just some scenarios that you can consider, right? And even if your team gonna be question marking you, which they did, like why not coming to team fight, you know better. You know better what's what play is correct, right? They don't know your goal, right? So you shouldn't care about it. Okay, let's continue. Right now Akali is coming. This is gonna be a free kill. Okay, well played. I like this Akali.
I think I die here.
No,
Oh no, I don't. I think I actually flashed out of that. Yeah, I did. I wasn't confident in dodging it, so I flashed out.
Yeah, Xanath is so broken right now. I hate playing against it, especially when we gave it the.
Oh yeah, then this guy came on. How long was he in there? Can you go back and check? When did he show up?
He was sitting here for a long time. This is fine, by the way. Like, dying here is fine. Absolutely okay.
Even if anything, it pushed with that Q.
Yeah, this is no. I mean, it's fine in general because you can't predict that, right? There's no counterplay. Like, there's literally no counterplay. You can't do anything about it, and you need it to push this wave. So it's perfect. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's fine. This is one of the rare cases where it's okay to die. Like, it's okay. Nothing you can do about it. Okay.
Yeah, we'll call it a good death.
Not a good death, but like not avoidable. Okay.
Yeah,
don't you love when they poke you under a turret and your Sona is not here? Feels so freaking good.
This is where I started to feel like it was just AFK land.
The fuck are you building?
I think I was trying to go Eclipse this game actually.
You're building the old Andrew build, which is really bad here. Like really terrible.
Maybe I was on Gale Force, I don't even remember. I think I sold items, to be honest. I just wasn't having this game. I wasn't in
I sold my item. I bought freaking Dirk and Zeal and Manjus. I sold my items, screw it. Alright, that's fine. What are we doing? Why is she face checking you? She knew you were here. Huh? Like, you literally took a burst.
I think it's there's like a vision clearing thing where if like you walk the other way, it'll show that you walk that way.
Yeah, but like still.
Yeah, so their vision shows that I went the other way.
Okay, so they know you're here. You're definitely not gonna walk all the way around. You're definitely gonna walk back in here.
She probably figured I was on Dragon, but yeah, she shouldn't have face checked for sure.
No, that doesn't make sense at all. Like, why would she face check you? Like, there's no point. The wave is already pushed. What's the point of that ward? Right now.
What was it? Is it a pink ward? Oh, her ward.
Yeah, she just came in and warded here from. Okay. I mean, she wanted to donate you a free win, I suppose. He didn't see that. No.
Something. It's worth a try.
Okay.
I don't think I got the plate gold right there,
Doesn't
which
matter.
made me really sad. Yeah, here's where I ward. Now I told you about those safety wards that I placed in. I think this guy dies here.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, he
fine.
dies.
I don't know what this Zaraf is doing. Yeah, again, if you were like in the higher divisions, you wouldn't be getting these 2 free kills.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be getting 82 CS, you'd be like 50 CS to 91. Stay.
I think I was low on mana there. I didn't really have much. No R, no W. W was on 12-second cooldown. So,
So
yeah.
why do
I
you
saw
want to
a
stay
Kali,
here?
actually. I saw a Kali looking for a fight, but I pinged her off.
Yeah,
Just
it's
'cause I
fine
had-
pinging her off, but like, why do you think you need to stay here?
I'd be losing a plate minimum.
Not to mention the plate, and you're gonna be losing entire babe as well.
Yeah, I'd be losing. I should have waited on a cannon.
Yeah.
A cannon wave.
Is she gonna punish you or no?
I have no idea what the Sivir.
No, she's not punishing you. She's busy with Akali. I love Isona. I love Isona. I love Isona. I know she didn't do it on purpose, but I love Isona so much. Look what she did.
What would stain?
Yeah, first of all, staying. That's really good. Most of the times, support wants to match the recall with you, but in this specific scenario, staying here is actually fine. Let's continue. Look what she did. What she did. This is all fine. This is all fine. Look, look, look. Right here. You recalled? Look what she does. Look what she does. Akali is here. Look what she does. She gets the minion aggro. And she drags the minions.
Oh my god, Sona's 5-head.
Oh
is
my
a rat.
god. Look at her. She even tanked the minions for you. Look the wave. Oh my god.
I wasn't even playing. Like, my feelings towards this Sona were neutral, but now that I see her, like, I need to add her, man.
Enjoy it while you can. Because after Monster Plus, these zonas don't exist anymore. They vanish. They vanish in the hells of lower divisions. For some reason. Because Riot. Like, look at this. Look at. Oh my god. So nice. So nice. This
I
is
can't
what
tell
I
if
like
she's
to
on
say.
purpose.
Of course she
Who
didn't do
knows?
it on purpose. She was
knows?
helping the Akali, obviously. Because
Yeah.
even Master Tier people don't do that.
Yeah.
Even Grandmaster people don't do that. The first person
I
that
think-
I saw doing this was a one-trick Janna with 1.1 KLP. She's split one.
I mean, at that point, you don't even play any other champ. You just focus on the game at that.
She's 1.3 million in Janna. So yeah.
Yeah.
I think... Yeah. I mean, it was horrible to play with her. Like, a laning phase in general, because it's Janna, right? She's useless. But like,
Yeah.
after she tanked the wave, after she drags the wave, like after she literally makes the wave perfect for you, you're like, it's okay. I hate Janna players, but like, this one is okay. This one is okay. Just
I
okay.
despise them all.
Just okay. And why you don't go on her? Why you shouldn't go on her?
Because it's 2v1.
Nah,
I
it
don't think
doesn't
I die
matter.
here though.
2v1 doesn't matter. Why shouldn't go in here?
I shouldn't.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Oh, because she's looking to recall, so it's more beneficial if she even trades.
No, why you shouldn't?
Oh, I have a wave.
No, wave doesn't matter. It's fine. Wave's okay.
Oh, there's no vision. I don't know where Gragas is.
No vision for Gragas, right?
Yeah.
So this is automatic. Oh, Gragas is dead. So what's the problem here? Why shouldn't go in?
Yes. Yeah, I have no idea.
Why?
Oh, yeah.
Why do I think that you should be dying here?
Hmm. You're really making me think.
Of course.
I mean, the closest thing I think is like Xerath could be somewhere near.
Yes, Zerafar, right? But his side's down, right? But yeah, this is good. This is good. Zerafar. What else?
Yeah.
She
I
has
don't know about
flash.
her sons. Yeah,
She has
those
flash.
are his sons.
You don't have flash. What's gonna happen right now when you use your
She
1E on
flashes out.
minions and 1E on her? What happens if she just flashes away right here? And
She
just,
kites me to death.
yeah, and we both just auto attack you.
I
You're
think I end
dead.
up picking a kill.
By the way, Senna still has all abilities up. Remember that. She has W, she has Q, she has E. And E gives movement speed. 20% movement speed.
Yeah, I definitely should be dying here.
Yes. You're dying here 100% time. In higher divisions. In here, she didn't flash. Senna for some reason decided to walk into the freaking R as well for fun. Why not?
Yeah, there it is.
They misplayed horribly. And you still
But yeah, it's
died.
exactly what you said. Played exactly how you said it would.
Yeah. But we misplayed it. We misplayed it so hard and it still ended up bad. Just because of the concept, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue.
I don't really track enemy sums. I don't really have it at the but
So what I like to do is just be like this. AD, go 15. Control A, Control C. See? And then you can add on top.
so before fights would happen, you're just checking that.
Yeah, so you just and make sure you press enter to send it. So you share this knowledge with your teammates. It's important. Because for
So
example, we can look for TP plays, we can look for roams bot, we can look for plays bot, just because enemy doesn't have sums. Right? Sums are really important, and you should always time them. And you're like, but that's not my job, support should be timing them. I see all the freaking challenger supports timing the sums and ADC is just chilling. Yeah, it's a great life for ADC and challenger, but not anywhere below Grandmaster.
yeah, I don't think supports are doing much.
So you should always time it. Just do a support job, right? If she's not doing it, just do her job.
You just add 5 minutes to the current time. They flash.
Yeah, it depends. So for example, if you have consummate insight, it's gonna be less, right?
Yeah.
So you always need to like hover their flash to make sure you don't have a consummate insight, because it's gonna tell you the cooldown. Okay. This Akali is, I don't know. Like I see the Sona, I see the Akali, and I'm like, oh my god, where are these people in my games? Why I don't get them? Like what is this? Why do I get AD
really
Lily mid jungle?
I got really lucky in my promos. I had like 4 out of the 5 games were Threshes and Blitz. 1 Pike.
And now you get a Sona, which is really good as well.
Sun was the second game. Yeah, it's good scaling. Yeah, like you said, though, I could have created a lead better. But it's definitely easier when you have like Thresh, Pike, Blitz.
Yeah, engaged supports feels way better to play with, but like with supports you're just scaling for late. And you still can, even with enchanters, you can still look for all-ins after 6. You're still powerful, right?
Yeah, here's when she just got static shift and it's just AFK push lane. Back off.
This is good for you, because she's not like poking you, she's not pressuring the turret. So what happens in higher divisions? They're literally not gonna let you breathe. They push this turret, they go mid. You have to come match. You can't match because they're gonna be perma poking you. We're gonna get mid. After that, we're gonna get top tier 1, right? After that, we're gonna non-stop push mid, and you always have to answer them, and you don't have any tempo whatsoever because they always have a pushing power, and then they always get everywhere first, and then you lose all the objectives, you can't play the game, and after that is
They're
GG.
controlling it.
Yeah,
They're controlling the
GG.
map.
Can't do anything about it. That's why static shift is so broken, and it should be removed from the game. It just should be removed. It's not helpful for the game. We are nerfing it for the 5th time, and people are still building it. Imagine how broken it is. An item got nerfed like 5 times, and people were still building it.
What was the previous iteration? I wouldn't know. Played that.
Before, it killed casters. And before
Just
it killed
casters?
more with AP. No, it killed all. Like, all. The casters
And
just
what's
die. The freaking cannon, only cannon and melee minions are left. It instantly killed. I mean, what do you mean? The old static or the static?
The old one.
Oh, the old one was balanced. It just hit some magic damage from the minions. It was not
Did it have any
significant.
stats on it?
I think it was like 30%, right? It had crit. Yeah, it was like... I think it had crit and attack speed. Don't remember if it had AD.
That's kind of how I also play the mobile League of Legends, Hard Rift, and their static shift doesn't have any AD. I feel like that's probably the best way to balance it. Just remove the AD, make it a pure wave clear item.
Yeah, I remember like it was really nice to have. It felt nice, but it was not powerful. You know, it just felt nice to have, and it was not like
Yeah.
shoving the wave so you don't interact with the game whatsoever. Oh my god, you didn't play at like season 4 to 8, until 8, season 4 and 7 end. It was the best, literally the best time to play in. It was literally a dream come true for ADC. Because what happened? If you go against an assassin, imagine this. If you dodge an assassin's ability, you don't die as an ADC. And you don't have any defensives. Because game was balanced. If you dodge skills, you win. If enemy dodges your skills, they win. Now what's going on? Freaking Gragas misses everything, presses EW, you die. Xerath misses Q, W, E, everything, just freaking lands 4 Rs, you die.
And that's just because of constant increases.
You're just chill farming mid, suddenly from Fog of War, Xerath just presses R 4 times, you die.
Like, that's just because of like constant buffs, or do you think it's the items?
Just because he got buffed. Like Riot pushed him for some reason. Like if you're a good Xerath player, GG. Like GG. I mean, he has bad matchups, but like if you pick him, not like if you counter as him, like you don't blind him, the champion is broken. But if you blind him, the champion is weak. Same with Nilah, right? If you blind Nilah, and most of the times you're gonna have to blind her, because you're gonna be giving the last pick to top and mid, so you're probably gonna be blinding, and you don't want to give a support away as well, right? It's more important to have a support counter pick, because okay, let's assume you don't swap with your support. Support picks first, right? Support picks Alistar. We pick Jan, right? Support picks freaking Rel.
That's
The
awful.
enemy goes no. So for enemy picks Rel. No. So you pick Rel. You're like happy, everything's great. Enemy picks Alistar. You can't play the game. Just like that.
Yeah, it's too much for like Thresh, Alistar, Jan.
Exactly. Like support counter pick is more important. But the problem with Nilah, you pick Nilah, we pick Ashe. Or Xayah. You ban Xayah, we pick Ashe. We pick Seraphine. Right? What are you gonna do against Seraphine? Nothing. They pick freaking Sivir and they don't interact with the game. Just push you in. You can't do anything. Right?
Yeah.
Like it's so horrible. If they pick MF, Zyra, you can't play the game. Right? Of course you can outplay, look for outplays, but like if we're actually positioning correctly and they don't overstep and they punish you correctly, you can't play the game.
Yeah.
What is this?
Like that.
This is free for you.
Yeah, he's dancing. I think I realized that you don't get anything out of it though.
So you realize that you misplayed this, right?
Yeah.
So what you should do here, right now,
is R Gregerson to the tower range.
no. Stand, keep going forward and stand in front of Sona and ping the Sona, assist here. Why is that?
Because then they're forced to go under our turret.
Yes, we are forced to go under a turret, right? Remember that there's little minions, right? There's like 1 melee and 3 half HP casters. Right? So it's really a short amount of time to dive, right? So if you're gonna be stalling the dive, it's gonna be awful for them, right? They need to rush it. We don't have time. They need to rush. So if you want to rush, you have to E, right? Sona is low health, so we're gonna have to E you, right? Because you're standing in front, and they can't burst you down because your W gives magic damage reduction, right? And you can apply it on Sona as well. So they can't burst down the Sona. If they commit even harder, then you can use your second E stack, or if you have if you still have 2 E stacks, you can E into the wave, right? If the wave is still alive, and you can R the Sivir and the Senna, right? Because Gragas already used his E, Q, R, right? So he's a cannon minion. His cooldowns are already gone, right? So you can instantly go on them and drag them under the turret. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But if you leave the turret, what's gonna happen? It's gonna be really horrible for you because Gragas can easily burst down the Sona, and then the bot lane can just come here and cover for Gragas, so we can easily run away afterwards, right? Or we can even...
I think what I did just prevented dive from happening, anybody dying, but...
no, Sona dies here. If you run away from the turret, Sona dies 100% of the time, no matter what.
Yeah, but I jumped onto the Gragas and kind of scared him away.
If this Gragas was smart, he would just EU and R the Sona back. Right? That's it. R the Sona back, and then the bot lane is gonna be arriving. Then what?
Yeah.
Then you're screwed because you already used everything on the Gragas, right? Then you're gonna die and Sona gonna live. And you dying is really bad here. Because if you stand under the turret, you never die here. Also, Sona had R, right? Yeah, see, this Gragas just refused to use R, right? And Sona dies. See?
Static OP. Oh, I think I die here too, actually.
Yeah, see how horrible it was? Just because of a concept. Even if it works like single time, it doesn't matter, right? For example, here you got like 2 kills. It wouldn't matter. Just because your concept is incorrect, right? long term, it's not gonna be a positive play, right? You need to see
Yeah,
things
sure.
long term, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue. So right now, this is gonna be the most important stage of a game, right?
This is mid game.
Yes. Bot lane turret fell. It's mid game,
Mid game.
right? Laning phase is over. Let's try play in the mid game and see what happens. Also, you have Eclipse. I don't know, and you rush tabbies. Never rush tabbies.
I kind of did that because the sitter was ahead. So
Never rush tabbies. So right now you're like, oh, Sivir is kinda fed, right? I need a defensive item against her, right? But what you should be thinking about, oh, Sivir is fed, I need more damage to match her damage, right? Because we talked about it. You need at least half an item advantage if you want to be useful as Nilah. If you go tabbies while you're being behind, while you're going Eclipse Zeal, you're gonna be useless for a long time until you get like LDR.
Disaster.
That's the thing. Until you get LDR, you're useless. But if you went Collector, Nawori, 2 items, you're already broken. You already have a lot of damage, right?
Yeah, I think at this point I was just like, very far behind. I think I'm just gonna be like a shield 5 Eclipse, try and frontline a bit.
Yeah. So right now, why are you bot? We just mentioned macro. Why are you bot?
Pushing out the wave.
Why? Where you should be?
I'm around mid.
Oh, by the way, your mic is somewhere, I don't know, like you're scratching it? I don't know what's going on with your mic. I can't hear you and it's like scratching.
Is it scratch?
Yeah.
I said somewhere around mid.
So, what do you think is better? Making a squishy Zerath? Force him to sidelane against an assassin Akali who's fed? Or leave a freaking assassin mid 1v2 against a huge wave clear bot? What do you think is better?
It's probably better for me to go mid and have Akali go against there.
And you're like, you might argue, but Akali doesn't go bot, so I have to do her job. That is correct.
I was
But
just gonna say that.
you need to ping, right? If you ping assist and you tell her to go bot and she refuses to go bot, then it's her mistake. But if you don't ping, it's your mistake.
I don't think Sivir Senna actually goes. I think they stay bot.
By the way, you lost mid turret off this macro play.
I don't know they do.
And mid turret is the most important turret. Wise man.
Map control. Yeah, it's
So right now, I'm just gonna visualize it. Before, oh, second. Before the turret falls. Right?
yeah.
After the mid turret falls. Oops.
Yeah, it pushes us further back.
After tier 2 turret falls. You can't even access your red buff anymore. Raptors and red buff, all the jungle camps are not yours anymore after tier 2 falls. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna shove in and we're gonna just take camps. We're gonna deny you resources, we're gonna deny you or any way to come back to the game. And that's it, GG. Like, what are you gonna do? Nothing. You don't have vision, we can go for pigs, we can go for baron, we can go for anything we want. We have so many options. Also, options do you have? Catch review. So it's really important not to give this turret away. And because you forced an Akali to go mid, she can't defend against this. There's no way, right? She can never 1v2 this. So the mid turret's gone. This is, by the way, this is a key moment where the game gonna become hard. It's already not easy, but it's gonna become really, really hard now.
It felt so hard to kill her. I don't know why. I was like, I'm whole item down.
Yeah, not to mention tabbies. And now you're against Zerath. And if Zerath was human, you can't play the game.
Yeah, I'm just pushing the wave.
This is so horrible
Looking
for
for
you, by the way.
roams.
Oh.
I like to look for roams a lot.
Okay. And here the mid game begins, huh? Why are you running all the way from bot to this?
This is like some it's probably some old tendencies from when I played Camille. I just always had like the feeling that I had to push a wave, look for a play, push a wave, see if there's a play.
Okay. So now you need to ask yourself, what objectives are we fighting for?
There is none, not at the
There
moment.
is none. This is a random fight. You're not
Okay.
obligated to join a random fight when there's no objective to fight for. Therefore, you should maximize your time somewhere else. Or what's a good way to maximize your time in this spot right now? Right here, right now.
Taking camps.
Taking camps, exactly. How many? Gromp into bot or wolves into bot? Or both?
I feel like I'm gonna do Gromps or Gromp and then go back for the wave just so I miss XP, and then if they're still fighting, go back for wolves.
No. So what do you do? Because look at the wave. The next wave is here. It's a cannon wave. It's gonna take a long time to clear, right? And it's gonna be coming all the way and gonna be stopping here, right? It's gonna stop here. It's a neutral wave, right? Because there's no minions here. It's a neutral wave. Another thing is that you need to take consideration minion level. Your minions are level 10. Enemy minions are level 10, right? And how are minion levels determined? It's determined by average levels of your team, right? So Fiora is 12, 10, 11, 10, right? So Darius is 13, 11, 11, 11, 10, right? So right now, as you can see, the levels are same, right?
Yeah, it's even.
Levels are same. Minion levels are same as well. So you always need to take consideration minion levels, and you're like, why is that? Why minion levels are important? But like, who cares about minion levels? What happens if a wave is neutral? If enemy wave has higher level, it pushes towards you. If your wave has higher level, pushes back to you. Like for example, if enemy's wave was 11, I mean your minions were level 11 and enemy minions are level 10, it pushes to them, right? Neutral wave. What happens at the first wave? The first wave in the game, right? The first wave that collides here. In this wave, there is a specific mechanic that doesn't happen throughout the game anymore. That mechanic is that the melee minions, right? The melee minions and the caster minions, right? The melee minions gonna be dying literally at the same time.
Because they're even in level.
Yes, we're even level, and it's literally coded for the first wave only to make sure that the minions are dying at the same time. Only for the first wave. This doesn't appear anywhere again later on in the game. Just to make sure that it's a, how do you say it? It's even or like equal. Yeah, it's an equal start, right?
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, knowing this, right? Knowing this, and you're like, who cares? Who cares that we know that we're gonna die at the same time at the first wave? It's really broken. Why is that? Because if enemy bot is leashing and you don't leash, you come into a lane, what you can do is make the wave, tank the wave here a little bit. Now you tank the wave until 5 out of 6 minions focus you, and then you ditch the aggro in the bush. What's gonna happen? It's gonna cancel out the evenness, the coded mechanic. It's gonna be cancelled out because the minions already targeted you, And now we're gonna target the first target again. Again, it's gonna be like throughout the game, normal. We're gonna target the first minion that we're gonna see, right? So we're gonna be targeting the first melee minion. So throughout that time that enemy bot lane comes back to a lane, they instantly lose first minion. Imagine how huge it is. How huge that is.
XP difference. Yeah,
That's it. They can't play the game. They literally can't play the game. Even if they get the second wave, first free caster, first minions, second wave, right? Second wave. Free first minions, they don't get level 2. They don't get level 2. Meanwhile, you get level 2 like only after 2 melee minions. Like, that's it. It's doomed for them. They can't play the game. They can't play the game at all. Just like that. Just by you tanking the wave level 1. They can't play the game. So, yeah. Let's continue. You join fight, and you never want to share minions with your teammates. You always want to farm something else. So, for example, right now, why are you leaving? He just plays Herald. Maybe you're gonna be fighting for mid turret. Maybe there's gonna be a fight, right? You want to stick by, and you're like, why? I can just go get bot wave, and we're gonna have to match me, or I'm gonna get a free turret bot, right?
That's exactly what I think. I think I'm a good duelist. I'm
Alright.
very far behind.
So why would I go for Raptors here? Because we place Herald, right? There's probably gonna be a fight, right? We want to stop the Herald. There's something to fight for. There's an objective to fight for, right? Herald. So also, I don't want to just chill here and stay and waste my time not doing anything, right? That's not efficient. So what I would do, I would just take enemy Raptors and stick by, right? I'm just sticking by a little bit and seeing what's gonna happen, right? If there's not gonna be any fight, I'm gonna be like, okay, I took the Raptors and I'm gonna go bot, right? I'm gonna get bot wave and so on and so forth. If there's gonna be a fight, then okay, I'm gonna be joining the fight. And the key thing here is, look at the time. Look at the time. This fight is really important because if you ace them and you're healthy enough, you can do Baron afterwards. For example, if you kill at least jungler and mid, they can't contest you on Baron if you're healthy enough. You get a Baron on top of that. So you get Raptors, you get a fight, you get gold from fight, and you get a Baron to siege with. How huge is this? And you didn't like waste a single second. And now imagine you have R, by the way. This is really important. You have R. If you don't have R, you go bot, or doesn't matter, right? You don't need to do all of this stuff. But because you have R, you're really useful, right? You're really useful. So imagine if they fight for this Herald, and your team loses the fight, and enemy tries to do Baron, and you have R. And we already have no R's because we used it for the team fight. What do you think gonna happen?
Game's over. The game's over at that point.
No, what's gonna happen? We don't have R, you have R. You go and clean them up. You literally go in them, and you literally just clean them up at Baron pit, because we're all gonna be grouped up to kill the Baron. Or you zone them away from Baron and you stop the Baron play. And all of this happens just because you took an extra 70 gold, or how it is, or how many it is, and you took free experience. Literally free. It's uncontested. No one is here. We see everyone here, right? We see everyone on map. So you get free XP, free gold, and a huge potential play here. If you went bot, all of that is gone. Just like that. You're trading all of that for one wave and a turret. And you can't even push another turret because you're not gonna see enemy jungler anymore, right?
Yeah, I think that's something I need to work on. It's like ADC macro where to be. Yeah, I was used to Camille playing side lanes all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
But even like even if I was playing Camille, like you said, I should be staying close by here.
No, with Camille you're gonna have TP, who cares?
Yeah, but this is an easy hook over the Raptor wall. Look for a play.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
A fight happens. Oh wow, that wasn't expected. Can you do Baron now?
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly. You just lost Baron buff by going bot. You just literally lost Baron buff by going bot.
Yeah.
And I that's the thing, I told all of this beforehand.
Wait, are the Raptors up? That's the real question.
The real question, the Raptors were up. They're coming
The
back.
Raptors were up. How does he do it? How does he do it? Oh no, my mind's
How
like
does he
blank.
do it? How
No, every like saying something's gonna happen. I have. I'm just like, what guy? Like,
how the
just
fuck did you know? Like how the fuck did you
yeah.
know? How the
I
fuck
mean, you had
after
experience.
2000 split 2000 games only on Nilah split one? How the fuck does he know?
Yeah. You have experience.
So yeah, this is a Baron, right? F3 Baron.
My mind's just blown, man.
Also, you have heals from Sona, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, so we should be able to do it healthy.
Anyways, at least you get bot wave, right? The 2 casters and a melee minion for a Baron.
You get the turret too.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
this is
also get
definitely-
another wave and a turret. Not too bad. It's fine. Okay. You push one wave. You can't push the second wave, right? Why are you gonna greed and die? You're gonna greed and die. Respectable.
I think anybody matches this.
They're not gonna punish you?
Yeah, no.
They could do Baron, no?
I get super lucky.
Maybe not. You, as an ADC, you shouldn't be like overstaying too much bot. You want to stay around mid because of Baron, right? If they see you bot, they can just go for a Baron, they can bait it out. Of course, it's solo queue, stuff happens, your team just tries to stop it, someone dies, they get Baron, GG.
Yeah.
Let's continue. But this is fine, this is fine. Let's continue. It's just as a general tip, right? You always want to be close to the objective. Okay. So what's your goal right now? Like, what's your goal? What's your goal as an ADC at this point?
Well, first I'm always trying to get the outer turrets.
No, I'm talking about like right now, like the next 20 seconds. What do you need to do?
As like in general as an ADC or in
Yes,
this game?
in general. Right now, in the spot you are right now.
Find my support.
No.
Oh.
So right now, what you should be doing is pushing out mid. So
Okay.
what? Okay. So your goal as an ADC is to have tempo advantage. What does that mean? That means taking the mid wave, right? I'm just simplifying it. Taking a mid wave, and after a mid wave, you have one action. What do I mean by one action? You have enough time to do one action, which is go for a deep ward in the jungle, go for enemy raptor camp, and so on and so forth. You have something like one action to do. But a lot of people, what they do 2 actions instead, right? So for example, they go ward here, and then they greed for wolves, and then they don't have enough time to come back, and the wave crashes, and then you lose tempo, and then they get deep vision in your jungle, and so on and so forth, right? So what you should be doing, one action after pushing the wave, right? So what I would be doing right now, let's see the state. How many people we see? We see Zara, and we see Fiora. We don't see Sivir, and we don't see Gragas, right? So we can assume that Sivir and Gragas are mid, right? Or Gragas is bot side because we have vision on Akali here, right?
Yeah.
So probably Gragas is bot lane, and probably Sivir and Senna is behind the Xerath, because Xerath is playing quite aggressive. I guarantee he has support to support the play that he's doing right now. So probably maybe Sivir even trying to push mid right now, right? Same concept as you. So you shouldn't be walking here anywhere. You should be pushing this wave ASAP. After you push the wave, you go for a raptor, the wave comes back, you push out the wave again, you go pink ward a baron, you push mid again, and then you go do a baron, right? Because we have to catch the wave, you can start the baron, then we try to stop you, stuff happens, someone has to catch your mid wave, automatically there's gonna be a 5v4 scenario, so you have so many options. You can either turn, you can either finish with Baron, you have options, while enemy team is in really tough position, right? So your goal is always make sure that enemy is under pressure. If enemy is chilling and not under pressure, if you're not doing anything, right? For example, you just push mid wave. A lot of ADCs do this. Push mid wave and just go for a walk, back, push mid, go for another walk, push mid, go for a walk. Or the worst case scenario, they ditch mid. They don't even push mid, they group with a team and then they share this wave. Which is the worst case scenario. So let's see. What do you do?
Okay, getting some vision. Oh, I see a Polly fighting.
Do you think this play is good?
No, it's a 4v2 minimum. Oh wait, Sivir's bot side.
Okay. Let's go a little bit behind. Let's go a little bit behind, because at that point you saw Sivir, but before this play happened you didn't see Sivir. Your decisions should be like based on the minimap, right? So look at the minimap right now. You see Fiora, you see Gragas, you see Xerath. You don't see Sivir, you don't see Senna. What you should be doing? How you should be treating this fight here in the jungle if it happens? How you should play it out?
Collapse on Gragas?
No. How you should be treating a 4 versus 2?
4 versus 2. Probably can't win it.
How you should be treating it? Yes, you can't win it, but like how you should be playing it? You should be playing it slow, right? You just walk forward a little bit, right? Walk backwards. You wait for your team to come and support you, right? If your team comes, do you think it's a good play? If Darius and Sona comes and Kha'Zix is doing his Grom, do you think this is a good play?
Probably not. Then it's a 4v5 still.
It's a 4v5 because the thing is, if you stall, the Fiora gonna be able to come as well, right? So it's a 4v5. So what you should be doing here? Pinging Akali danger ping and telling her, pinging the Akali danger ping and question marking the Gragas. Why do you want to question mark the Gragas? Because Akali is focused on killing the Xerath, right? She focused on dodging, she's focused on killing the Xerath. She doesn't see the Gragas here. You see the Gragas. So you question mark and you ping danger. And then she's gonna look, after you ping danger and question mark, she instantly gonna look at the minimap and she's gonna see the Gragas and she's gonna back off, right? And if she doesn't back off, she dies, it's okay. Like, you did everything you could, right? It's okay, she dies, we can't do Baron, right? We can't do Baron even 4v5, right? Because you're stronger, so it's okay. Her dying here doesn't matter. But now imagine if you collapse as well. If Darius and Sona collapses afterwards you, because we want to help you, and how many times that happens, and then Fiora comes, and then Sivir is not brain dead and doesn't want to walk here randomly, what's gonna happen?
You
lose fight, and then you lose Baron, and then because we have huge siege, we have Xerath, we have Sivir, we have Senna, we have big potential on Gragas, we have split push. It's unplayable for you if you get Baron. It's unplayable.
Yeah.
So you instantly lose the game of this Baron. Instantly. Like, if you're in like even Diamond, that's it. The game is over. Right? So this one single fight and this two single pings. I mean 2 pings, not 2 single pings in English. Anyways, 2 pings can save your entire game. Just like that. So now let's see what happens. 2
pings could have made the game.
This is, by the way, this is bad. So no matter how you play it, it's still gonna be bad, right? Because it's a 2v3. Okay, you get 1.
Such movements.
random fights.
Yeah, we just ended up. I think we just get a pick here, and that's it.
Yeah, but like this pick was not consistent. This was
Yeah.
a gamble. If Sivir had brain, the gamble wouldn't work.
This was also a big gamble.
This is not a gamble, this is into.
Calculated in.
I mean, you could just like ego it and be like, I knew that she's gonna chase me.
Yeah, I had no idea. I was like, I saw Sona like somewhere around the river. I'm like, I figure we could probably win this, but then like she moved the other way, and I was just like too deep.
Why you don't push one more wave? Whom are you afraid of?
I think it's because I'm afraid that I'm alone. My team isn't here.
Is the dragon spawning soon? Or what?
Yeah.
If a dragon is spawning soon, then recalling here is good. But if your dragon is spawning in 50 seconds, you still have enough time to clear one. So it depends. Let's see. 36. Yeah, it's fine. You didn't have time to clear one more. It's fine. But this is important. I'm just like telling you, I'm telling you this now, so you think about it in the future, right? Because that's 200 more gold for the dragon fight, which is huge, right? Maybe you get a crit glow, and crit glow gonna scale so well with Navo. I mean, with Eclipse.
Don't be disappointed.
So yeah. Anyways,
I've disappointed you enough. It's fine. Let's save some for the next.
fine. I mean, let's be honest here. Let's be honest. If you didn't have that Eclipse against Fiora, I mean, Fiora wouldn't be dying there, right? You would be dying. I mean, it's Eclipse value. Look at it. Look at it. It did Oh, it didn't do 200 damage. It did 161 damage. I mean, the item is broken, no?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Screw the CDR reduction, right? On your abilities on each auto attack. Screw that. That's useless. Screw the 20% extra crit rate. Screw that. Screw 10% more damage on every single ability that you press. Screw that. I mean, that's rookie numbers. We have 161 damage.
I think it has its uses, but like in lane, yeah, it does fall off pretty hard.
I mean, after the Navori got buffed, like, because Navori was nerfed, right? And then they reverted the nerf because the nerf was too harsh, right? So it became like an old one. So
I stopped playing in the summer, so it's probably around that time.
Oh yeah.
I was on a trip.
And then they freaking gutted the freaking Gale Force non-stop. They buffed Navori and then they started gutting the Gale Force.
I did know about Gale Force.
You didn't?
That was very sad. I did. I was paying attention to that.
Oh, okay.
Because Navori around that time, like nobody was really building.
They nerfed Gale Force like 3 times. They nerfed it first time, I still build it. They nerfed second time, I still build it. The moment they made the CD 120 seconds, that dropped the line. That's it, the item's dead. Beforehand, after the second nerf, the item was already like barely alive. Like it's not optimal anymore, right? But I couldn't find another better alternative. But after the third one, it was like a coffin. That's it, the item doesn't exist. Okay.
One reason I started building the 4 is when they changed the passive cooldown, or the mythic passive.
Yeah, same here. Same here. Exactly.
I just thought it was funny to get big numbers.
Huh.
And here everybody's scared to engage, so I think I'm the one forced to do it. So I kind of
No. If you engage, you're thrown.
That's part of the reason I'm on Eclipse as well, because I'm
No.
not really to carry this game.
No. No. If you engage right now, you're dead. Like you can't engage. There's no way you can engage.
I think that's actually what I do.
Graga still has E.
Look at the flash play. Look, they're all grouped up.
Oh,
Tell me that's not a perfect engage roll. Tell me you wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do it.
That's a Nilah wet dream, man.
I wouldn't. I would bait out the Gragasy and then I would do. Or I would flash over the Gragasy and I would go in. Or flash the Gragas or E and then I would go in. Wise man.
Yeah, that'd be really bad.
Why do you think I'm so worried about the Gragasy?
Because then there's Zerathi as well. Then you get the same chain CC. I have cleanse, but like, yeah.
You can't cleanse the Gragasy, right?
Yeah.
Wise man, because it's a knockup. So you can't cleanse it, and we have, and we're all literally grouped up. So we're all gonna be focusing you because like, oh, ADC came into melee range. Oh, Gragas suddenly freaking. Of course, this Gragas is Ring, wasting his R and shit like that, right? But if it was like higher divisions, what's gonna happen? He's gonna save the E for you, and he's gonna save the R for you. So you go in, he E's you, and then he full combos you. You're already 30% health, and then someone has to just auto attack, right? Or use 2 abilities and you're dead. And after you die, everyone dies, right? So you shouldn't be getting used to this, even if this is gonna be working out for you. But it's not gonna be working out long term.
Think of what can cock block me. Or what can cut me.
And you didn't go in, by the way. So I don't know why we didn't go on this entire rumble and then you're just chilling and doing correct thing. That's
it happens. I think Sona actually pipes you. She says, "Go in already," and then I'm just like, "Fuck it."
Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna listen to Gold Sona. That's gonna be good.
Here's where she says, "Go in already."
Yeah. Don't listen to your teammates, by the way. Like just play it as you like.
Look here. No, she dies to dodge one more. Oh, she dies. Oh, there it is. He misses the E.
What is this reaction time? Does he ping in? Does he play on like 200 MS?
I just walked up.
Look. First of all, he randomly froze R for no reason at all. Second of all, look at his reaction time to your flash. Look at his reaction time to your flash. Look. Okay.
That was a bad flash.
You flashed. You walked this amount of distance, and he's still chilling with E. He has it up. And then look. He sees your E animation. He's like, oh, let's E.
I got lucky.
Oh my god.
I won the lottery a lot of times this game.
Oh, by the way, you're making the same mistake I used to do. Basing your W early for no reason.
Yeah, this game I won the lottery a couple times.
You won the lottery the moment you didn't get this Gragas in your team. Look at this build. Sunfire and freaking Night Harvester. Make your mind, are you a tank or are you a AP carry? You can't go both.
I mean, he has Dark Harvest.
Oh my god. It's fun.
That was definitely a bad flash, so I think I should have buffered the E.
Yeah, it's bad. And then you use your W. What's the W value here? Okay,
I don't die instantly.
Okay, so what's the W value here?
I think I just didn't want to die instantly.
Who are you gonna die to?
That's also an issue I have is W usage.
Just by the way, this R is this RW is really coin flip, because Fiora still has her W. So if she just aims her W towards you, you're gonna get stunned, and you don't have your W later on, you're just dead. Oh?
Yeah.
Zeraf has E. If he lands E and your W is down, right? Unless you W after he E's, right? You still can actually do a lot of damage and still die, right? But if you W early and he E's you, what then? He's just gonna auto attack you and you're dead, right? Look at the position of the fight you are right now in. They can't help you. You're going in 2 versus 5 right now. You're going 2v5.
Yeah, it's definitely worse on a type somebody go in already. I was actually proud of this engage. I was like frontline ABC, baby. Yeah, here I get stunned.
Oh, you got
Parries me.
stunned, and we were already all dead, by the way. You got stunned and we were all dead. You almost died to nothing. Fiora didn't auto-attack you, I think only Senna auto-attacked you. And Gragas queued once, and you already almost died.
Yeah, here I just get out.
So yeah. Okay.
Like,
Again,
yeah.
you need to understand what you're playing for, right? Each minute you're like, okay, if we kill them all, we should be doing Baron, right? If we kill them all, we should be doing Dragon, and so on and so forth, right? The decision should be instant. So right now you should be instantly going for Baron, right? The moment you got Dragon,
I hesitated.
but instead you're walking here.
Yeah, it was
And then
definitely
you're coming
autopilot.
back. And now you wasted time. Now we have TPs. We can TP. So now imagine, because of you hesitating here for like 5 seconds, it takes 5 seconds longer to do the Baron. Because it takes 5 seconds longer to do the Baron, we have enough time to TP in. The Fiora and Xerath has enough time to TP in. And because we have enough time to TP in, we can stop the Baron and clean you up and get the Baron and the game is over. Just because you off 5 seconds. Right? But of course this is like, what elo is this? Like gold plat? So we don't do anything.
Yeah. It's so hard to like assess anybody's skill or like level play. But
You still had enough time, but like, for the future.
yeah, it could have been better. I could use less autopiloting.
Okay. Oh my god. What did we talk
Yeah,
about?
I could be doing something here.
So what would be that something?
Get a ward on raptors, maybe go look for raptors.
You have a
Or get
blue trinket.
blue trinket.
I would go for Scuttle.
Scuttle crab.
Scuttle is up. After Scuttle, push in mid, and then see if raptors are up. But because you don't have vision here, you actually can't do the raptor.
Well, is this case different just because we have Baron? I feel like here I'm looking to put more pressure on their towers than anything.
The thing is, like, why I wouldn't push here right now? Why is that? Why instead I would be going for Scuttle and then coming back and pushing then? Why is that? Why would I stall another wave with Baron buff and waste my Baron time?
We can stack 2 waves.
No, you can't stack the waves. Because the wave comes into middle, you insta clear it and you go for a Scuttle. The wave comes back into the mid, you insta clear it. And then you can continue pushing with that next wave after a Scuttle grab. Why is that? Why you don't push with this wave right now, but instead you could have went for Scuttle grab and then push in this wave? Because you want to put enough time for your Kha'Zix to come. Because right now you don't have any vision to pressure. First of all. Second of all, we have Gragas, Xerath, Sivir, Senna, and we have flank TP on you. Right? We can flank with Fiora. And Darius is not here. So we can flank 3 versus 5. Right? And Gragas can E from the fog, we can go on you, freaking Xerath can R you randomly, right? Freaking Senna has a global ult as well. Gragas can R you into our team, right? For example, Gragas just E's here and throws you into that team, right? And you die. And then you can't siege.
Yeah.
You have no vision, right? But what happens if you instead you went for Scuttle Crab and then you came mid here and pushed it? The Kha'Zix would have enough time to join the team. And the Kha'Zix is really fast, right? So automatically what's gonna happen? Even if they engage on you, you can disengage, right? And then they're just gonna be getting bot turret, right? The play is way safer than going 3 versus 5, right? 4 versus 5 with Baron buff and Sona heals, you're actually gonna be fine. But versus 3 versus 5, it's no longer the case. So right now, this is inconsistent. You can get punished so many times. I mean, Sona warded here, that's something. Like beforehand, now that Sona had vision here, now you could be able to step up and push, right? Step up and continue pressuring, because you have vision now. But beforehand, you didn't know that they're not here. So you should be playing accordingly.
A lot more than I thought.
Okay, let's continue. You should never be in this position. Like, what's the point of you running through here? What do you achieve by it? Kha'Zix's still not here. What do you achieve here by walking into them?
Yeah, we don't really have any good siege, so it's pointless.
You don't achieve anything.
Yeah.
Not to mention, look at your pathing.
Look
at your pathing. You don't have vision here. Can't face check it. You're dead.
Should be dead here.
Imagine if Gragas had brain. Imagine if he you and freaking Akali, right? And then he just R's here and pushes you into turret range into their 2 ADCs that are already prepared to kill you. And you don't have
He doesn't have bar. Or does he? It's coming off cooldown.
He does.
Oh, he does.
You're dead. That's it, you wasted the entire Baron buff by just sieging for no reason. What if instead you went for a blue buff? What if when you go top, well, 3 people are here, then automatically we're gonna send something to defend top, right? For example, Fiora.
At this point I was thinking we could probably dive Zera since there was 3 mid. But yeah, like you said, I wasn't tracking the Gragas at all.
Yeah. So right now it's doomed. The game is over. This Gragas plays like a human, the game is over.
Oh, I think he does, but I just dodged it.
He saves you. Instead of pushing you into the turret, he pushed you out of the turret. And he auto-attacked instead of R-ing. Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
Okay. This is fine. So why are you bot right now?
I think I end up grouping here.
Why?
In the jungle.
Do you think Darius needs help to siege a 300 gold turret? I mean 300 health turret? Do you think Darius needs help or what?
Oh no, I was explaining a little earlier. I was looking for the dive on Xerath.
Okay, so the correct play was you push in mid, you go for a blue buff. After a blue buff, you go top, you get top wave, you continue pushing, you're getting solo experience, solo gold, top, while your 3 of your teammates are pressuring mid, and while Darius is pushing side because no one can deal with Darius side, right? He's really strong, he has like 2 items and so on and so forth, right? Fiora only has 1 item, he's really huge, he can even 1v2, right? So now imagine if you did that instead of coming bot and sharing this gold with Darius. And meanwhile you're losing all of these minions because the wave is pushing to you. Right? So you're gonna lose this wave, you're gonna lose next wave under turret, right? You're gonna lose so much while you're the one who's pressuring the map. You're the one who has the Baron buff. You're losing gold for free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Continue.
Yeah, this one I was kind of also looking at the Sever CS. I was like, what is going on? She's like,
if it was Masters and above, she would have like 290 to 300 right now.
Yeah, eventually she like passes 10.
Yeah, she should pass 10 already. But she's bad.
Yeah, I think it's somebody AFKs or if you are disconnects for it.
Walking in circles, circling circles. Canceling Fiora's back for no reason. And you don't have vision here. Gragas could easily ER you. Dead. But it's okay. What's the point of canceling Fiora's back there?
I don't know. I think I was just trying to mess with her.
Yeah, that's the thing. Try to mess with her for fun. Yeah. Again, Gragas misplays.
Gotta go with the phone.
Zaraf is not broken. If you didn't have Sona, you're dead here, by the way. If
100%.
Gragas landed a single ability, you're dead even with Sona. And we got a free shutdown. While you have Baron buff and you have a pressure, we got a shutdown. We got 800 gold. And you're sharing XP with Akali. XP and gold.
So here we go. I finally decided to take Raptors.
Okay, what do you do after grabbing it?
Ooh, have to Raptors. I think I'm just looking to push mids and start focusing on Darius.
Yes, correct.
Finally get this mid.
What if Akali stayed here? What if Akali stayed here and you're doing Raptors and Darius is pressing top? What do you do?
Knowing me, I probably would have stayed and helped her, but ranked dancers.
You would
probably
you would come with Akali and you push the mid turret together to get a tier 2 mid?
Yeah, no, but like as like this coaching goes on, I know that's probably the wrong answer, and
Yes.
I should be looking for the red buff.
Yes. And after red buff?
Go for the bot wave.
Bot wave.
And
After you push
deep ward
shove
for
out the
drag.
bot wave, what do you do then? After you shove bot?
Deep ward for drag.
No, you recall.
Oh,
Yeah, you
I
have
guess I
tempo
can
for
deep
dragon.
ward.
You don't go and waste your tempo for a ward. Remember when
Or should
I
I-
told you? Shove wave, do one action. So right now,
Mhm.
you use that action to shove out bot lane, right? So why would
Yeah.
you go for a random action in the jungle to get a deep ward that's not gonna do much, and then reset, and then go for a dragon, and you already use your tempo for a bot push?
I say
Waste
deep
time.
ward, but I have the blue trinkets. I'm kind of like saying random stuff at this point.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah.
fine.
If I did have a yellow trinket, as I'm doing the red buff, it's probably the best time to use that word.
So pushing mid is here, by the way, really good. Right here, from this decision that you did right now, you probably won the game. The game should be over now. That's it.
I would think it goes on for a little while longer, actually. And that's when it starts to get difficult. The longer the game went, I think it's probably Senna.
Why didn't you get the
starting to
turret?
scale
You leave it.
up. There wasn't a wave. I think they were starting to revive at that point.
You can easily just... How do I say it? You can tank the turret. Right? Because after the minions die, the turret doesn't get his buff until like next 10 seconds, right? Damage reduction on the turret,
Yeah.
so you can easily get it. But what do you do now?
Where'd that dragon go? Did I help take that? Or,
Yes, you took it. What do you do now?
yeah, this is the hard part because tier 3s are kind of hard to get just because short range don't really have that much siege.
Okay, so you know that Gragas, Fiora, and Seraph is dead. What do you do here?
It's definitely a Baron play.
It's definitely a Baron play. So why are you not picking Baron?
I think I do actually. Yeah, I'm heading that way.
Okay, you pinged it. You actually pinged it, look. Yeah.
I'll be pinging just a little bit, you know what I mean?
It's really good. Well played. This is nice. This is really good. So how the fuck you don't end the game with this Baron?
don't even know why I'm wasting my W there.
By the way, look at your shutdown gold. You have 200 gold even though she has 336 CS. That's so bullshit.
I think she died a couple times and reset it more often than me.
Yeah, but still, that's bullshit.
But like she died recently. Like her shutdown is just from her gold league. There, collect red buff.
Okay, this is perfect. Pink Axe join you. Hey, he does. Go, 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 go! Why didn't flash? Why did you hesitate? Why did you hesitate here?
Yeah, that's the thing I should also say. And she's like my teammates. This is like they could all be in front of me and I have no idea. Sometimes it's just like I'm in my own world.
Now look at this. We see Zeraf literally walking forward, alone. What if you just stand here and wait for him?
I E onto him there.
Yeah, and then you E onto him. And then if he stuns, you have cleanse. Another E stack. If he flashes away, you follow flash. Zeraf down. That's one less person that's gonna baby clear.
Carry's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of your carries gone. It's a 4 versus 3 because someone needs to deal with Darius. No one can deal with Darius. You get a free bot turret. You get a free mid inhib. And then you can slowly chipper away my mid HP with a cannon wave. Cannon.
I think it probably has to stay because it's
Or you can even die.
Then I thought you'd go in. Yeah, that's good. I guess the collie's pretty good. I shouldn't die.
Yeah, now random stuff happening. Only Sen is alive. End the game. What are you doing? Why are you not ending the game here?
I think this is the point where they start to get back. So they picked up the collie shutdown.
Yeah, but like, that's it, the game is over. Doesn't matter if he came back.
Yeah, I was thinking, I don't know what I was doing. I was just like dancing back and forth with the Senna, trying to bait her to come closer and then on her. But she was spacing decently well. Like, she wasn't falling for it like
right now. Just go bot and end. Darius has ghost. You're just gonna die with Senna, no problem. And Zeraf can't defend alone, 31 seconds. That's it, GG. In 30 seconds you can't end here? No way. So this
is probably just another map awareness, like looking at the...
Look. What are you trying to do? You're trying to kill her? Why?
Yeah.
Just leave her alone. Let's go. End.
I really wanted the turret.
End. Please end. Oh my god. Darius almost got 2 turrets solo. Imagine if you just added at least 1 auto attack. Open next.
Another case of bad map awareness.
Reset. What are you doing here? Reset. What's your goal here? Why are you pushing?
Just to like keep pressure up on them and then reset.
So you think that siege minions not gonna pressure them?
I figured I'd get one last wave. Yeah. Oh, here's where I switched to Navori. Noticed.
Oh, how did that not appear?
Yeah, at this point I think I was just trying to I was like mental boom.
Screw it.
I wasn't like tilted or anything. I was just like, this like my head hurt so far.
Screw it. Nabori.
Yeah.
I mean the Eclipse. Useless. Let's sell the Eclipse and let's buy Nabori. Nice. I mean, that's a good decision. I mean, Nabori is better, right?
Yeah.
But selling the Eclipse, I mean,
like economy wise, yeah, it's bad.
Oh my god. Never do this. Never do this. You have 1.6k and you're just standing around and not resetting and not spending your gold. Enemy team, all of them gonna be spending the gold because we're always gonna be in base. So you need to make sure that you use your base timings correctly or else the game gonna be really difficult. It's gonna last
I think
44
I'm just like
minutes.
sitting around here waiting, or like trying to keep Baron buff up on the minions.
Again, yeah. See how much time you're wasting? Just... What did...
Go back a little bit to the end slot. That was a really bad one.
What
This is
was
where I thought it was
that?
hard. This is where I thought it was hard to kill Sivir. Just starting on it. Thought Sivir was hard to kill.
Why did Sona flash forward? Why did you flash forward?
Oh, Darius is there, so I was like, oh, maybe we got something going on.
You know what's funny? Darius tried to hook them and kill them and drag them out of it.
I'm an inter man. Certified inter.
You saved them. For
I
the
missed it
first
here.
time in the game, Gragas actually Ardu into a team. Look at your HP.
Yeah, then it's a die.
You're level 17. You need to change the ratio, Matt. You're level 17 and look how fast you melted against level 14s.
Okay, level 14?
Just attack the
Yeah, here.
Nexus.
I think here we all just a little bit.
Oh my god, this is fun.
See, Sivir just.
The game should be over at 15 by the way. Not 15, at least like
She's
after first battle.
400 CS. She's 400 CS in 35 minutes. This is where she's like.
She has
popping off.
2 inhibs down. I mean 3 inhibs down. She has double the
Yeah.
siege minions. What do you mean? Of course it's easy for her.
I wasn't thinking about that.
By the way, I
you're
see
right.
people
Plus
don't
she has
prioritize. What did you say?
static. She has static for W, so she's gonna get them fast.
Another thing is,
Very fast.
35 minutes, still no soul. No soul point even. What's going on here again? Just take the jungle camp, just chill, wait for Baron, get Baron, continue sieging, S5, into mid, GG. Or bait. Set up bait, play for vision, get one pick, end the game. So many options.
I think we die a couple times before it too. Here I die.
Yeah, did you see
That is
Zerab
zero
just
fault.
pressed this R and done.
I kind of deserve that one. But here's where the game gets hard. Like really, really hard.
Yeah, this game should be over ages ago, but...
And
Okay, GG, you lost. You lost at this point, right?
we should, to be honest.
Yeah. We have
Taylor's
Baron,
talking.
it's minute 39. It should be over, and we have Siege team, right? So the
Yeah.
moment we're gonna 4-1, the game is over. It's just gonna end. It's just gonna pressure so much, we're gonna get this inhib, we're gonna get inhib top from split, and then we're gonna just as a 5-man while the other 2 lanes are pressured by super minions. Just 5, it's just gonna siege bot, get third inhib, GG. Let's see what we do instead.
Yeah, they're just not really taking advantage of it.
Why we are not sieging? Why we are not sieging with Baron buff? We wasted half a Baron buff and they didn't siege at all. So
No idea. I honestly thought this server might have been a smurf just because when I saw her CS, but yeah, now you explained it.
that's weird. Not even close. Even close.
Yeah, I'm just like hovering between their jungle, pushing up sideways, pushing up mid.
Again, a Smurf wouldn't get picked off alone at the base.
Oh, big 1k shetty. I think I die here.
Shoot down.
Sign shooting a collie from halfway across the map. Jeez. Yeah, she had RFC.
That's fine. Let's see.
Big lives here.
Okay. Do dragon, get soul. If you get soul, you win game. I hope you get soul, so this game just... Okay. Enemy team can end the game.
Here. I fight here.
Enemy team can end the game. G. Right now you lost. Just now. Right now. And you're like,
Yeah.
what do you mean by that? TP into mid. The mid wave is not pushed out. Which is whose job to do?
Right.
Yeah. So right now, what we could do, just double TP, siege mid, GG.
But when did they die? Could you go back a little bit?
Full
not sure
HP,
if they
full
died.
HP.
No, when
base,
my
full
team
HP.
died.
Yeah,
Was
your
I on
team
the
died.
way there? Was I on
You-
the way there? Like
No, you
or
couldn't
was
do
I...
anything about it. You were
Okay.
dead.
So I just want to know if I had decisions like options.
No, you couldn't.
that I
You
could
couldn't do
choose.
anything about it. What you should be doing the moment you saw that the fight is going horrible, push mid, so we don't end the game. Because
Yeah.
death timers are 50 seconds. So if we siege, Fiora takes turrets in like seconds. She has like Hull Breaker. She can even TP alone. She doesn't need Zerav. She TPs alone, she ends the game alone. Zerav can join at the Nexus turret, right? And Sivir job would be just to cancel a recall, so you can't defend. And GG.
Yeah, go for the fight. You know me.
This is good. We're going for this fight is good. No
I
matter
got you.
that you died here, like you misplayed a little bit, right? But going for the fight right here is a correct decision. Have to fight here. Fiora
You're saying
just
I couldn't stop the even if they tried to end.
yes,
Yeah. Okay.
because Sivir wouldn't allow you to recall, and Fiora would just TP and end the game in second. Like she needs like around 30 to 35 seconds to solo everything, from tier 2 to Nexus, until
So
Nexus.
if Fiora was smart, she's just like it's ending the game right here.
Yeah, this game is over. That's it. This game is over. TP. But instead, I mean, that's it. Everyone's dead. Like Fiora can TP even now. Maybe she was afraid of you. You're dead too now. Gee.
I really thought I had decent macro, but like you just make me feel like I didn't know.
I
To
mean,
be honest, it's true. It's something I need to work on.
what do you say?
It's true though. It's something I need to work on.
Yeah, I don't know what, like, you're not. Okay, so, do you expect freaking. How do you expect the freaking. How do you expect as a blue team to win this game without CG?
How do you
Yeah,
expect what?
exactly. Without sieging. How do we expect to win without sieging? We didn't siege
Oh.
entire game. 43 minutes. We got Baron at like 37 minutes. You're not sieging.
Yeah. So it's just like my opponent is like not playing well.
What do you say?
This is just my opponent's not playing well.
Yeah.
Can't really rely on that to climb. I think
Exactly.
this is the fight where it just turns around and we finally beat them.
Okay, so now it's everyone has almost 6 items. It's minute 43. Let's coin flip it. Right now it's a literal coin flip. Sana
I
got
see them
caught.
fighting.
Darius getting caught. Isaac's not here. Akali not here. This is a flip. Who's gonna win the flip? It's a
We
4
don't know.
4 versus 5 right now. Who's gonna win that?
I win those every day of the week. Oh, baby. My champ is balanced.
Congratulations! Just because you picked Nilah, you won the game.
Yeah, this is definitely a flip. This is definitely a flip.
This was nice. I liked your flank. This is really good what you did. Yeah, this is perfect. Really well played. You even waited out the Gragasy. I don't know if you did it on purpose, but
That was
it's
by
really...
accident. That was
And
not
now
a good
because
action.
Gragasy were on cooldown, it only came up now. Remember, each time he hits his E, the cooldown reduced by 3 seconds. So it came back. But
Did I W there?
yeah, you
It's a
did. You
W
shouldn't
again.
W, but like it doesn't matter, right? Until the concept is correct. See? You W'd, you got exhausted, but because the concept is correct, you're still coming out on top.
Mhm.
Just because your concept are correct. GG.
Yeah, Sarah just briefs the end there. We end.
I
hope
hope
we
you
end.
end. Someone
Yeah.
is spamming Baron, someone agreeing with spamming Baron.
This game's gone long enough.
Just end. Just don't do Baron. Darius
That
and
looks
what
kinda
other
slow.
guy? Akali. Darius and Akali wanted to do Baron. Oh my god.
I know Neil's good at taking turrets, so maybe we should go first.
Just end.
Yeah, I just didn't
yeah.
want it.
Just
I didn't want to play against that Sivir, man. Like I thought she was Smurf at one
oh
point.
my god.
It
Finally
was only
this
like
game is
around
over.
36 minutes that I thought she was like a Smurf, just because of her CS numbers. But yeah, I definitely messed up.